Yeah, yeah, it's all good now. Okay. CFC VV. Oh god, man, I've been up so late. CFC VVV with the super chat. Let's go 2-1 today. Another late winner. Who's scoring up the Chelsea? I mean, we're going to have to wait and see the lineup, unless that's not out for another 5 minutes or so, isn't it? From long distance. Did you say Sanchez? I was just going with the joke. I could have sworn you said Sanchez. See, some people are saying Sanchez. Thank you for all the... I went to bed about 3, I think, which isn't that late, to be fair, but then... Yeah, we were watching WWE last night. That's real. It was good. The Rock is back. Yeah, for sure. It's always been a big thing. I think everyone goes through like patches where it's like they watched it as a kid and then got to a point and then started watching it again. But yeah, I didn't drink too much. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, everyone. That's why I was like up late and everything. But yeah, 21st birthday. Wow. I'm not. Alex forgot and actually assigned me work to do on my birthday, even though he knew it was my birthday. So if you think I'm bad at remembering things, then geez. We literally spoke about it like a couple of days before on the stream. Oh, that's a bit sad. Having to tell someone that it's your birthday tomorrow so that you get. I'm only joking anyway. It was quite funny. Your reaction was quite funny. Yeah. No, it's okay. I was expecting anyway. It'll be another 5 minutes now. Oh shit. Get with the program, Reinhard. Jeez. What?
Because it's out of town, so
There
we
we
need
go.
to be there early. That's all. So
Why is your driver's test so far away?
because like the big areas are there's how can I say this that it doesn't sound too sketchy. There's a large yeah. Okay, I'll just say it. There's a good chance that you'll get caught in some corruption scandal if you do it in like the proper areas. You know? So they would
Jesus.
like you to bribe them. Basically.
Oh my. Okay. Well, good luck. Hold on.
Thank
I'm
you.
switching devices.
I love how the quality of the stream was my fault as well. Apparently, just because his camera was so pixely. Apparently, that's down to me as well. Thank you, NX. I appreciate it. Oh, there we go. Are you meant to look like that?
Am I really gonna lag again?
Oh, Ricky Spanish? Did you say?
I said English or
Am I
Spanish.
lagging again?
Oh, I think so.
Lagging again.
Yeah.
For the third time, yeah.
I'm fine. Why do people think I'm not fine? Yeah, I'm chilling. My cat kept me up, sort of. I don't know. She's weird. I've got my Chelsea shirt on. as
Which
well.
one?
The Michy Batshuayi goal against West Brom
Oh,
shirt.
very nice. Oh, he's back again.
Where
What
did
about
the name
now?
It
Reinhardt
seems
come
better.
from?
Okay.
You're actually moving about now. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Fuck off. Why? Who's back? Why is Stanford Strange saying, guess who's back? He's talking about me?
He's talking about you, yeah.
No, he's
Lagging.
been
Great.
spamming the lyrics of an Eminem song in the chat.
Lag.
Oh my
Lag.
god.
Lag. Lag.
My god.
Fuck, man. This is the last day of this is the last watch along of this shit setup too.
That's good to hear.
It's good now? Really?
I got the shirt off the Chelsea website. I think I used George Benson's discount code though.
Okay, come on. Be screen sharing for the lineup. You should already be on screen sharing. You should be refreshing Twitter. You should. It's a minute away. You just got to be screen sharing. Come on, let's go.
I got it. Jeez.
Hi, Alex.
Hello, Reinhard. How are you?
No, I'm doing well. I just feel like we didn't greet each other properly. I don't know. Like I joined and I just got abused, and then you lagged out twice.
Well,
it's a running theme.
Yeah.
I've had very little caffeine in this body, and I have about 5 hours of sleep, so it's all right. Romeo Lavia's earring is pretty cool if your initials are RL. So Romelu Lukaku could
Or
wear
if you
that
like
earring.
playing Rocket League.
Sure. Okay. Come on. Neto Narcos went 15-3-1. I don't know if he meant to do a countdown and he skipped 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Mickey, what are you doing? No Palmer? Really? What?
No chance.
No, 3 people are saying it.
Daily. Check Daily.
How does Daily get it so soon? Is he the rat? Is he the leaker?
Daily Bait?
Where is this thing?
Search Daily. Just
Oh,
check
no.
Daily.
Now just stay on the team. Daily deleted it now.
Oh. We're a little
Should
late.
be
Should be now.
If you see, Alex, you should contact the Chelsea admin and give them the heat you just gave me. It's quarter to 2. Well,
Palmer starting.
Apparently, lineup is out, but it's not on the. Hello.
All right, go on the timeline.
something's
I'm sick
happening.
of this shit. Go on the timeline. I mean, I'm freaking we're getting it on all the other platforms except for Twitter. It's insane. Okay, starting 11. Palmer's in there, you clowns. Robert Sanchez.
Literally right here.
There you go. Robert Sanchez, Gusto, Fofana, Caldwell, Cucurella, Caicedo, Enzo, Madueke, Palmer, Sancho, Jackson. Boom, baby. Fucking told all of you. You don't change what isn't broken. Okay? Yeah. You don't change what isn't broken. Sorry, you don't fix what isn't broken. I understand we all want Neto in there. I get that. I love Neto. He's probably one of my favorite Chelsea players these days. Okay? I was so excited for his signing. But you know what my favorite player is for Chelsea? And there's a reason why I said what and not who. The Chelsea 11. The Chelsea 11. That is what my favorite is. Okay? And it isn't broken. So you don't fix it. It's as simple as that. If Nani's having a shit half, then we have Maresca, who might put Neto in at halftime. Okay? We also have Maresca, who we haven't seen it yet, could put in Cuckoo in earlier. All right. So I love the 11. My biggest apprehension with the 11 is not Nani starting. It is just purely, and I said that I wanted to roll with the same 11. I said that. But my biggest apprehension, Reinhard, is that We have Liverpool.
Goalkeeper.
Well, duh. But we have Liverpool on the other side of this international break, and Marc Cucurella and Wesley Fofana are each a yellow card away from suspension. Now, some may say, well,
Yes.
we're fine. We're fine. Vega we have for Cucurella and Tosin we have for Fofana. That's totally true. That is totally true. I know some are not as high on Wesley Fofana as I am. I really want Wesley Fofana for Liverpool. He's had already a masterclass in his young Chelsea career against Liverpool. I think he lines up really well against their wide forwards. And as much as I like Renato Vega, I actually would still really appreciate Marc Cucurella against Liverpool. So I would say if there's some chance we have this game somewhat in our grasp and comfortable, which I don't know if that will be the case, I would take Cucurella and Fofana off maybe a little bit early because a stupid yellow if we have the game in hand later on would be dumb. But yeah, I just think overall
Hello,
Maresca is
Smaley.
thinking the exact
Hello.
same way, Reinhardt, and saying it's not
Yes.
broken, so I'm not fixing it.
Well, yeah, of course. And I do feel like would this be a cope to say this if Cucurella were to get a yellow card here? I trust Vega enough against Liverpool where it's not too big of an issue.
Yeah,
But
it's just such a big step up. And I
occasion.
forget, is that
Yeah.
at Anfield or is it at Stamford Bridge?
Anfield.
Somerset Anfield, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a big one.
Well, we've
Huge.
not won there for years, have we? So
Well, if we can get points there, then I mean, wow.
I'd be happy with a point.
Because Liverpool have been doing very well.
It's not a beer, by the way.
You
Could have been.
Okay. So let's well, hold on. First of all, on the bench we have Tosin, Disasi, Vega, Lavia. Love it. Lavia could be important today. You know, against this low block. Maybe if things are a little stagnant, maybe Lavia comes in and keeps it ticking, as we know Lavia does so well. Mudryk, Neto, João Felix, and Cuckoo. So Dewsbury Hall. He's very much a Conference League Cup player. Clearly. Carney Chukwuemeka, not barely even that. I guess he was ill, and that's why he wasn't on the bench the other night. But still, Dewsbury Hall, Carney Chukwuemeka, and who else notable misses out? Guiu, obviously. That's no surprise there. Okay, now let's go. Can we show the Forest team? I think we have an old friend starting, which is no surprise. Okay, Chumino is saying Casade also misses out. Yeah, I mean, misses out, but yes.
Ideally, you'd want him to miss out.
oh, Badiashile too. But that's really not a
yeah.
surprise. I mean, we got two center back. We got 2.5 center backs on the bench. You know, if you want to count Vega as a half. Oh, there he is, old friend Ola Aina. He'll be on the show soon. He will be on the show soon, which is exciting.
Ward-Prowse. Oh, please.
Yeah, that's why Daly thinks we're done. Daly has already picked Forest to win, and Ward-Prowse is a big reason behind that. Mario, who we've been linked to quite a bit. I forget, is that Joachim Anderson? Did he bounce to Nottingham Forest? Is that
no? Joachim Anderson is at Fulham.
Oh, okay, right. What Anderson is that? Oh, Elliot Anderson, right? Yeah, from Newcastle. Morgan Gibbs White, Chris Wood. So they do their 11 all. They do it numerically. Oh, fuck that, man. They do it all out of formational order.
I hate it so much.
Chris Wood.
Who's that Moreno? Which Moreno is that?
Is it like the Alberto Moreno or
is it Alex Moreno?
Alex Moreno. Okay.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I didn't know he moved.
Callum Hudson-Odoi. So Hudson-Odoi versus Gusto. Gusto got absolute. I think it might have been Gusto's worst game as a Chelsea player when we faced Nottingham Forest at the end of last season. Callum Hudson-Odoi tore him apart for the last 70 minutes or however many Hudson-Odoi was out there for. I can't remember if he played a full 90 or not. James Ward-Prowse, we know him all too well. Let's please just not suffer any free kicks within 30, 35, let's even say 40 yards, please. Alex Moreno. Is that Ryan Yates? Is this what this chap's name is?
Yes.
Ryan Yates? Okay. Milenkovic and Ola Aina. Ola Aina had, I think, 2 really good games against us last season. He at least had one really good.
Yates was a proper shithouse the last time we played against Nottingham.
Okay. So I want to say this is fairly full strength for Fulham. For Forest, I would imagine. Okay. I never trust these things that
They're-
Harry's putting up
I've
here.
always found these to be really accurate. Like,
Okay.
the
Well,
way
ours is obviously accurate.
yeah.
So I guess it would be Ole Aina versus Jadon Sancho. That'll be fun.
hmm
That'll be fun. Hudson-Odoi versus Gusto, like we said. So Elliot Anderson's really going to be out wide on the right, though? Okay, I mean, maybe I clearly don't. I guess that would have been a Longa in my head, right? I thought Elliot Anderson was more of a central midfielder, though. I could be wrong. But you know what? Maybe they're playing like
4-3-3.
Gibbs White and Hudson-Odoi a little bit more tucked in. I don't know. Maybe they'd be like tucked in forwards behind Chris Woods, like LF and RF, perhaps. Not sure. Either way, I feel like Elliot Anderson and then Yates and then Ward Prowse will be midfielders. And then,
Hello, Anto,
right,
mate.
as Roger Brown
I'm
says,
doing
they're
well.
going
I'm
to be
doing
parking the
well.
bus. So I really wouldn't be
A little
surprised if this was
tired,
like a 5-3-2-1.
but
Does that
we
work
move.
number wise? Right? 5-3-2-1. It does.
We move.
Right? No, it doesn't. I'm so tired.
It does. No.
It does?
5-3.
No,
No,
it
it doesn't.
doesn't.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
5-2-2-1. 5-2-2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that wouldn't make any sense. Anyway, I don't know. I'm brain dead. No 1v1s for Cho. Well, hey, Nani can help Gusto out today, okay? Because Nani's been really good
Yeah.
off ball. I know he's been frustrating people on ball, but he's been really good off ball. And Gusto just did not have a good performance against Callum last time out. So CJG Chell, sorry, that was shit. And I've had 2 sips of caffeine. Okay. I can't do math in my head. I set an alarm for 6:50 a.m. my time. We go live at 7:30. Had to go get a coffee, walk the dog and everything. And I've only taken like 2 sips of the coffee. So that's my excuse. Okay. Either way, I know that Callum is clearly the left-sided guy, but I'm used to
Score
Alonga
predictions
being the
4-2
right-sided
for
guy.
me.
So
Again,
is he on the
4-2
bench,
again.
Alonga? Is he?
He
Yes, it is. Number
is-
21.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Why does it feel like the other team always has 1 or 2 more players on the bench?
To be fair, theirs is the injuries. They've got 2 injuries there.
Oh, okay. I
We've
can barely see that
only got
stuff.
the big
Um,
man.
All right. So
Oh.
this was a game, though, in a park
Alex, you're lagging again.
Lagging quite a bit.
setup. Join stage.
Okay. Crisscross.
We're going to have a meltdown
Okay.
today.
While Alex is lagging,
Talk to
Crisscross,
Crisscross.
what
Let me
is your
figure it out.
thoughts on the lineup?
Hi. Yeah, no.
That's
Again,
my line.
not not broken. Why fix it? I guess
Yeah.
here's the thing. Like I wouldn't have made any changes personally. I don't know if you probably said this, but if there was one change you would potentially do, it's Nato in for Nani, but I understand not changing it. Like
Yeah.
It's probably the only position that's still somewhat up for grabs, as well as striking will always be an issue whilst Jackson and Nkunku are going, goal for goal sort of thing. But I think Jackson will keep that front position. But like you say, Madueke's one is the only one that's really got some contention for. But then Neto's, is he really that much better at the moment? It's
hard to judge who, because like one's playing conference and one's playing Premier League. So.
Yeah, exactly. And I do back Madueke, but at the same time, I think Neto would be justified to play the odd Premier League start here and there at some point if Madueke keeps putting in the performances that he's been doing. But that's not to say it's been awful from him at the same time. Like it's just one of those games recently where Madueke can't seem to get the pass off or find make the right cross. Whereas in his really good games, it just flows so nicely for him. So I don't know if that's a good thing that you don't really know what kind of Madueke you're going to get, but with Neto, I feel like it's quite consistent.
Yeah, it feels like, even looking at the chat here, it feels like Madueke has sort of frustrated people recently.
But then he always has done, to be fair. So
I get it in a way, but even like the Brighton game, people act like he never tried to score it. Like You look at it like there was that Sancho goal where he was just like a millimeter offside, where he squared to Sancho and he put it in. There was one he tried to put it into Jackson, and then Webster came in, cleared it, like kind of nearly put it into Zonette. So there was a few times he did try and score it. It's just there was a couple of times he went himself, which is what annoys people.
Hey, Hair Bear.
Hello.
Could you please send me those thumbnails?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that you'd sent that. There you go. And they do say Nottingham Forest and not Brighton.
Oh, wonderful.
It's just because I copied the format of the last stream because you like to have everything look the same.
Yes, I do.
And I just forgot to change it to Nottingham Forest because if you'll notice the description does say Nottingham Forest, but not the title.
I'm accepting Marcus Berto. I see you, CJG Chels. I see you, Keon. I'll get to you guys in a second. I don't like to have like an overcrowded stage on a match day, so I'll just go kind of one by one by one. Marcus Berto, though, I guarantee I know what he's going to say. This is going to be, it's a big day for Nani. A lot of pressure on Nani. It's going to be Nani. Let's go, Marcus Berto.
All right, boys, hope you're good. No, I was just going to say, obviously, I agree with what you said in terms of the team selection. Obviously, there's no need to change it. Of course, echo what the other person on here said. If you was going to make a change, it would be Neto for Noni. I personally believe that maybe Enzo is giving Noni until the international break to see if he can cement his place, to see if there will be a bit of consistency in his game. I believe maybe after the international break, we'll then start to see maybe Neto starting the Prem, but I could be wrong, but that's what I personally believe. He wanted to give Noni a consistency of games to see what he could do. So let's see what happens. But I'm expecting.
Can I just stop you there just for a sec?
Yeah,
right. I feel like the word cement for really almost all players in this 11 is not the right word, because unless your name is Cole Palmer or Nicholas Jack, I mean there are
Sancho.
Okay, but see, that's the problem with the word cement. I don't think the wingers basically can cement their spot in the 11 the same way Caicedo, Colwill, Jackson, Palmer can. And I don't even think we necessarily need them to cement in the same way. I mean, I love Jadon Sancho. I think right now he has, but like cement, you view the word as cement as like that is just not moving, right? Like that is just foundation.
Oh, well, maybe used the wrong word, but I don't know, more faith in the Premier League games. I don't know.
And I'm obviously being a stickler, but I'm using that word to almost just like prove a point, not necessarily even argue against you. I'm just saying that like what we want from wingers in this team is a healthy competition, right? So
agreed.
Neto and Nani, I feel like we have a great situation here where some fans look at it and they're like, oh my God, Nani's starting again. Like, what the fuck? He's selfish and he hasn't at all earned the trust and he's riding off of the hat trick and this, that, and the other thing that they're saying about Nani. I don't view it like that. And it's not because I have bias towards Nani. I fucking love Neto too. It would be different if this was like Nani versus Mudryk. And then it would be like, okay, Alex, give up the shtick. You're obviously just arguing like almost to bias proportions for your guy over the guy that you don't really like. But in this situation, I love both Nani and Neto. So it's certainly nothing about what I want more than the other one. I just want the best option. But I would just say that Maresca right now sees Nani contributing to some degree every game. And then if Nani has a goal contribution today, and then puts in the same off-ball work that he had the last previous handful of games, then he starts again coming out of the international break. And it's nothing that's anti-Neto the same way that it's nothing that's anti-Nkuku for him not starting. It's just like, oh, well, once again, the 11's not broken, so you don't fix it. The other point I would just give to Nani here is, and this is not to say, by the way, on the off-ball work point, it's not to say that Neto has bad off-ball work. He actually has quite good off-ball work. I mean, I would say that him and Nani are definitely our two best off-ball in the winger department, much better than Mudryk. And Sancho's been good for us so far. And actually, Sancho's a fairly intelligent presser, but still, like, if you had Sancho and Felix and Palmer out there, there'd be aspects of that, and then Cuckoo, there'd be aspects of that would be too lazy. So Neto works his tail off too off ball. But the other thing is Maresca clearly has liked the chemistry of Nicholas Jackson and Cole Palmer, but also the chemistry of Cole Palmer and Nani. There's a clear chemistry there, not just because they linked up for a hat trick, but I mean, they've played with each other for a long fucking time, a long time. They know each other really, really, really well from the England youth days, right up until probably when even just a casual fan was watching the England U21 teams. They were
Lucy
always
plays. Thank you
up.
for the roses.
So Maresca appreciates that
heart,
as
I
well,
think.
that Nani and
Keep
Palmer
tapping
have
the
a really
screen
good
on
understanding for each
TikTok.
other. So
Let's try and get
it's
to
not to say that
5,000
Neto
before the
wouldn't
game
have a good one
starts.
with
We've got about an
Palmer,
hour then.
but I believe that once again, Maresca is
And if you're
just
watching
kind
on
of
YouTube,
going
please
with
do
the,
like
it's
the
not
video,
broken,
subscribe.
so
We're
I'm
on the
not going to
route
fix it. But yes, it's a beautiful
10K
problem to have
subs.
to have Neto not getting an 11 right now in the Premier League. Same with Nkuku, because I think it's healthy. Nkuku just got a France call up. So I don't think he's all that vexed at the moment about, I mean, I'm sure he
I would
wants to
not
be
take
starting Premier
Pickford
League games, no doubt about
at
it.
all.
But he'd be a lot
English
more vexed
Kepa.
and a lot more frustrated if it was preventing him from getting recognized at international level. And it's not. And Neto, I think Neto's loving life at Chelsea. And obviously, too, we're putting kids' gloves on him in terms of how we treat him from a fitness standpoint. He did just start on Thursday, right? So in order for him to start in the Premier League, it might have to flip. Like he might have to stop starting on Thursdays and then starting in the Premier League instead. So right now, I love the situation we have. And Marcus, to go back to, and sorry, now I've just totally stolen your thunder, but I would also say Maresca is exactly the type of head coach where I trust that he's going to rectify something if it's not working. So if Sancho or
No,
Nani
agreed.
are having a poor game, then Neto, Nkuku, Felix, like we could see them all early, you know?
Yeah, no, I do agree with that. I do agree with that. Um, for me, this is actually the first real test. I know people just look at it being Nottingham Forest, but they beat us last season. So I really want to go out there and get the 3 points. We just need to. I think if we stop Hudson-Odoi and Gibbs White, for me, I think it should be fairly comfortable. Of course, I don't really want to be giving anyway some set pieces for Ward-Prowse to put top bins against Rob Sanchez. But if we just continue the way that we're playing, I do believe we'll get the 3 points. So yeah, obviously looking forward to the game. I don't know if you boys have seen, obviously just off note, Harry Maguire and Johnny Evans starting for United. Surely that means Ten Hag's gone now.
Why?
That's
Because
strange.
that's who he doesn't want to start, and that's more of like an upstairs decision. Is that what you mean by that?
I don't know. I
Like
just think,
they'll
if your
lose?
job's on the line with the results that I don't want to make this about United, obviously, but if your job's on the line, you don't start Harry Maguire and Johnny Evans against an Aston Villa team with their options in attack. I don't know. I think he could be gone. I think could be gone. But what are you boys' predictions for today? What are your score lines and who do you think is going to get on score sheet?
Yeah, appreciate it, Marcus. Let's go to CJG Chels. He can answer that question before he gives his own comment. CJG Chels, what is your prediction today for the game?
I think it'll be 2-0. And I remember saying that's usually a boring result to predict, but because it's against Forest, I think we might get a 2-0 early on. We'll
Okay.
just keep it.
That's your prediction. And who's scoring again? Who's scoring for us?
Who's scoring? Palmer twice. Palmer brace.
Twice. Okay, Jesus, my God! If Palmer has a brace, we're just going to be treating this guy like he literally is God. I mean, we already are saying that, but if he goes into the international break with a brace, I mean, he might turn the most cynical and depressing people, even like daily, into just happy sunshine and rainbow type people. I want to save the panel's predictions a little bit more towards the kickoff. But CJG Chels, what else did you want to say?
Yeah, I mean, so talking with Daly, he said this is a very important game, and he got a lot of stick with it. But I think he's got a point. I mean, from a tactical perspective, it is because this will be the first time we're playing against a low block, and I think it's really important if we get the early goal or score at least the first goal, because we know how, if it goes on there, if Forest score, or if it goes on, it's 0-0 after half time, it makes it easier for the opponent to kind of almost get that win and gives them the energy just to defend and get the point and get the 3 points. So I think it's important to get that goal in the first half, or just to get that first goal in general.
Yeah, I mean, get an early goal and make Nottingham Forest play a little bit different than how they want to, right? Make them open up a little bit more. If they open up a little bit more, then we can get 2, 3, 4 goals. But going into the game, it doesn't feel like one where we're likely to get like 3 or 4 goals just because of how Forest play. But if we get an early one, then who knows? We might have to, make Forest play to a style that they're not fully comfortable with. And then if they do that, my God, we are really, really finely tuned against teams that are going to take a few more risks. And that's why I look ahead to playing Tottenham, and I'm like, Tottenham, I know you're good. I've seen the
Hello, Luke, mate.
advanced metrics behind Tottenham as a team.
Thank you for all the birthday
They're
wishes.
pretty impressive.
Yesterday was fantastic. So
I
good.
dare you to play
The brisket
that
came out
style
perfect.
against us. I dare you. Whereas Forest
Got some really cool
Forest are gonna
presents.
Try and frustrate us endlessly. And even if it is 1
and
early on, they're probably going to
Drank a lot of beer.
more or less.
Not too much though. I don't feel terrible. I'm
And
just
then
quite
hopefully
tired
you
this
just
morning.
fuck around and get a free kick
Hopefully we
from
get a win.
James Ward-Prowse, or maybe a bit of magic from Callum Hudson-Odoi on a counter, or someone of that nature. So yeah, I would just say let's go to, while CJG Chels is on stage, and then I'll accept Keon, who's also waiting to come on stage. What's the key matchup? If you had to pick one key matchup positionally today, CJG, what would you say it is?
If let me see the lineups. Yeah, I'll go. I think you'd have to go Hudson-Odoi against Gusto. I think if I could see Forest hitting you on the break, and obviously then when Hudson-Odoi's got the ball up against Gusto, who's got pace as well, I think that'd be really interesting to see. And I think it's going to be hard for Gusto because I think Hudson-Odoi is brilliant on the counter, but I think that'll be a good matchup.
Yep, that's probably going to be a popular shout. Chris Cross, what do you think is the key matchup today if you had to pick one?
Yeah, that was the obvious one. Apart from that, I think would you call Gibbs White Caicedo a matchup? I think Gibbs
sure.
White's definitely the player I'm most worried about for them. I think everything kind of goes for them. So yeah, I guess between Enzo and Caicedo, keeping Gibbs White quiet.
Yep. No, he's a dangerous player for sure. And I'm not saying Gibbs White is Eze, but positionally, there are some similarities, and even their style, there are some similarities. And Eze hurt us. He's been having a shit season, but Eze hurt us when we played Palace. And it was also a similar type game, right? Park the bus as well. Palace did.
Mm-hmm.
Reinhardt, what would you say the key matchup is?
Sancho and Ola.
I had a feeling you were going to say that. I don't know why. Yeah.
You know me well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, actually expand on that. I could have stolen your thunder and given my reason as to why you might say that, but why are you saying that?
Because of them playing a low block, I feel like Sancho is going to be the key to unlocking them.
Yep.
So if Ola can lock down Sancho, of course, it makes it harder. But if Sancho can just completely rinse him, then I feel like we've got the keys to unlocking Nottingham Forest. So
I agree. John 99 is saying the ball and Sanchez is
Oh,
the key
fuck's
matchup.
sake. I was going to say that.
That's funny.
Fuck's sake.
All right, well, Harry, now you got to be quick on your feet. What's your backup plan here?
I mean, it is either of those sides, isn't it? I can't ever doubt what Hudson-Odoi is going to do against us because we know what he is capable of doing. But then I also agree with Reinhard with Sancho and Olaina is going to be an interesting one to see. But yeah, it's just have to wait and see. I was going to go with Sanchez. That's all I had prepared. But yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think the Sancho.
It's okay. It's all right. You took my thunder. It's okay.
I think the Sancho shout is good versus Olaina. Olaina is going to grit his teeth. He's a gamer. Olaina is a big time gamer all the time. But this is more emotional for Ola. It's his former club that he loves so fucking much. I mean, I'm telling you, I don't know if people know this enough, but Olaina is proper Chelsea. Like proper Chelsea. He is a fucking Chelsea fan to the core. Like when I speak to him, just like off record, he basically speaks in we. Like that's basically how he speaks. And there are a couple other players that I speak to that are not on Chelsea that still speak in we. A couple of them might be controversial to their current clubs, but yeah, like, well, yeah, it's not really off. I don't know. Everything I say on playback care of you is just so much more. As opposed if I just tweeted it to like 500,000 plus people on my Twitter account. No, I wasn't talking about Mason in that. No, I wasn't talking about Mason. But yeah, no, Ole Aina is proper Chelsea. He fucking loves Chelsea,
guys.
and he really turned
Good
up
to see you
last
in the
season
chat.
against us. And I
Angeline,
have no
Dan?
doubt he's gonna at
Predictions?
least try to turn up again today.
Predictions now?
And Jadon Sancho, like Reinhard said, he's been doing well in these open games where we're hitting teams on the counter, but you could say arguably this is even more what he's for against the low block. So I think it's Sancho versus Ole Aina. But of course, Gusto versus Hudson-Odoi is a big one just because that is where Forest really enjoyed themselves last time we played them. Hudson-Odoi was just catching Gusto out of position all the time. I mean, you know, and it was obviously a different manager we had, and I know it feels chaotic at times under Maresca, but it was just like 1,000% chaotic under Poch, and maybe some of that was just Gusto almost freestyling, so to speak. And then Hudson-Odoi took advantage of it. And, you know, it's going to mean extra to Hudson-Odoi. That's what always makes me a little bit nervous, right? Is we have no players that have a history with Forest, but Forest have two players that have a history with us and are going to have like an extra point to prove, not to mention that they're back at Stamford Bridge, you know, at Stamford Bridge, where there are a lot of emotions running through them, Ole Aina and Callum Hudson-Odoi. So I would not be surprised if both of them, I don't know if they'll have great games, but I think they're going to certainly give 110%, no doubt.
Yeah. That's the problem with Cobham being so good. It's like every week there's someone in the opposition that has something to prove against us.
Yep, absolutely, definitely.
Got a power chat?
I was going to say this power chat is something I would say and get told off for saying it before a game.
Say it.
Guyan 29 says Forest has no one on their team that scares me. 4-1 Chelsea.
Well, that is my prediction for one. So.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm just feeling super confident. I don't know.
No, I'm
that's
very
a bad
confident.
thing though when we come into things confident, but.
Well, I see.
Not me.
This is what I think is different about this team, and what I think someone like CFC Daily needs to understand is like, I know we're always going to beat Chelsea. Like, there's always going to be things that make us say it's a Chelsea thing. I'm not saying that there aren't dark days still ahead, but I think the dark days are going to be more in isolation. They're going to be one-offs, and they're going to be growing pains. I really overall feel like this team now is really well equipped, especially if injuries are not a thing. And I'm going to knock on wood because right now they're not. Knock on wood again. I don't really know how it works. So I really feel like this team is made to now win the games that we're supposed to, because there's two reasons, and they sound painfully obvious, but let me just say them. The spirit in the team is fantastic, and the talent is ridiculous. Okay, when the spirit is really, really good, and then the talent is ridiculous, then you should be winning these games. You should be. It's going to be a little bit tougher. But the reason why I like mention the spirit, right? And spirit, I mean overall, like the belief, the togetherness. Because how many games have we gone down 1-0? I mean, we did last week, but I feel like there's been
City just, was it?
What?
Just
Palace.
City?
Didn't we go
No,
down
we scored
one?
first.
No, did we score first? Sorry.
I thought,
Okay.
Yeah, just
I mean, maybe
City, Brighton.
Clearly, Brighton, obviously, and then City, but we didn't come back. But still, I do feel like this team, if we concede early, or even if we concede like a little bit later on, I just don't think that we're going to panic and now all of a sudden think in our head like, ah, shit, here we go. I think there's a really, really nice collective belief that the unit has together. I think Maresca's hugely responsible for that, but the team really likes each other. There's a lot of healthy competition. Now, it really helps that our talisman, our best player, is literally the definition of not bothered. I mean, he's not bothered. Like, he doesn't feel pressure. But still, I think even beyond him, sometimes youth, having a really young team helps you in pressure situations, because it's almost like they don't even know sometimes the extent of the moment they're in. it can work both ways, but I feel like right now it's working in the positive way, where it's like we're just going out and playing football. And once again, I feel like maybe Cole Palmer being the leader by example, not the leader, but the leader by example, I think it might be a little bit contagious, where everybody just kind of feels his laissez-faire, and I mean that in a good way, nature of like just playing fucking football. Like that's it. You know, like every time they ask Cole about his hat trick or his 4 goals or his brace, he's just like, just shot
Well,
and I scored. Like yeah, I shot and I scored. Or they're like, Cole, what was going through your mind when they made you wait 17 minutes to take a penalty? Same thing if I waited 10 seconds,
Yeah.
just
Well, don't know.
shoot it and score it. Like it's unbelievable, like the way he views the game, and it's pretty special. But I think honestly, it's having a positive impact on the players around him. Nobody's being complacent. They all feel the pressure, and that's also like in a good way, the incentivized contracts and the healthy competition in the team. The fact that no one's role, except for Cole and a few others, is really cemented. But yeah, there's just a nice kind of mentality behind the unit right now. So the spirit and the talent, I feel like, wins you a game against Forest. So I do agree with Reinhard. I definitely think Chelsea win. I don't know if I can go 4-1, but I do think by the end of today, we'll be happy once again. I think we're going to enter the international break in another
good
fairly
position.
good mood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying either 4-1 or 3-0, but a difference of 3 is what I'm saying.
I would fucking take 3-0 over 4-1, to be perfectly honest. I'd like to get a clean sheet under this group's belt going back into the international break. I mean, we conceded 2 sloppily against Ghent. Now that was our B squad defense, and it really, really showed. Also, like B squad midfield as well, to say the least, with Casade at DM. But the game against Brighton, the Sanchez stuff, I feel like clouded actually the fact that it was a little bit more of a decent defensive performance than it felt, because it was just 2 ridiculously shitty moments defensively. But, we had a nice streak of clean sheets before that. So I would really like a clean sheet. So I think I would take 3-0 over 4-1, to be honest. Unless like the one is just like a James Ward-Prowse fucking screamer from the high heavens and it's like, all right, whatever. People asking about VIPs. Listen, I don't make the schedule here in the United States. We, of course, got pinned up against Aston Villa and Manchester United today, and they have the game on USA. So if that's the game we were doing a watch along for, yes, I'd be able to hand out VIPs. But the absolute pricks who do the scheduling keep kind of putting us in tough spots where we're not getting the USA slot here in the US.
I feel like we haven't had one
it's
on
on
here for
Peacock.
ages. It's been a long time.
I know. It's got to swing back. I mean, sooner or later, like Chelsea should be getting these USA slots just as much
Well,
as basically.
our next 4 games are pretty monumental, so I would assume
I
the big
gotta
ones are going to
think
be on
we
here.
Yeah, I got to think we have it against Liverpool and everything. So yeah, it'll even out. But no, today we'll have the running. Well, will we? No, because it's Peacock, so I don't think that will work. So no, we're just gonna do the watch along how we normally do. Okay, so crisscross. See, maybe that's why I'm lagging. I fucking haven't had my computer plugged in.
You're not really lagging at the minute, to be fair.
All right, but still, Jesus, that's a pretty embarrassing.
That'll be my fault.
Did we
I'm
do
sure.
all the? It probably is. Did we do the power chat at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crisscross, what's your prediction?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-1. I think it will be tight. This Forest team doesn't concede many chances. And
Only
I think,
18 shots on target so far this season.
Yeah. I mean, I think they beat Liverpool 1-0 at Anfield, and they were really good defensively that game, and kind of they caught them on the counter. So yeah, I think 2-1. I either said 2-1 or 1-0, but I just never fully trust us to get clean sheet, so I'll go 2-1.
Okay.
Can
How's
I
Robert
give?
Sanchez? Is Robert Sanchez going to do something today that makes Alex go bananas?
I don't think so. No.
I don't think so, because Forest aren't going to press us that much, so he probably will be okay passing out, and then
I hope he doesn't
actually
pass out.
I'll pass out if he tries that again.
Yeah.
I think he could actually be useful in terms of like set pieces. Ward Price obviously puts in a really good ball, and Sanchez is good at collecting crosses from corners and stuff. So I'm backing him today. Don't make me look stupid, Rob.
He will.
He'll make himself look stupid and me.
The only reason I think he won't do something stupid is because that would be too convenient for. I'm not gonna say Alex's agenda. I'll say my agenda. For Robert Sanchez to have stinker after stinker. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's where I'm at. But in terms of my full prediction, I'll say Jadon Sancho gets his first goal for Chelsea. He also gets an assist. Palmer gets one goal as well. And I'm going to say Caicedo also scores. So
Oh,
yeah.
like a banger.
No, like a rebound from a corner or some shit. That's
Okay.
what I'm feeling.
You want to know who I put some cheeky wagers on today to score the first goal? The odds were just too good.
For us
So what was that?
in our game, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The first goal score odds for these players were just way too good. If you're gonna make these odds so ridiculous for starting players, then I have to take them. I understand that they're super unlikely normally to score, but first to score, Mark Cucurella, plus 6,000. Okay, so $5 would get me $305. It's like,
Jeez,
What?
why
that's
the fuck
crazy.
would I not put a fiver on that? You know what I mean? And Malo Gusto as well. $5 would be $280. So
Wow.
it's like so basically like, okay, I could lose 10 easily, but if one of Chelsea's fullbacks scores the first goal, then I'm fucking making a massive profit there. So it's worth it, right? Like Cucurella almost scored against Brighton last week, disallowed. I also do feel like against a low block, like I have a little bit better of a chance that they might just, fuck around, find themselves in a little bit of a unique position, maybe especially Gusto. Although I would have a little bit more faith it would be Gusto if like Palmer was starting on the right and then he was overlapping. And then the other one I did was the odds weren't as great, but Enzo to score the first goal. I put $10 on this. Chelsea to score 2 or more goals and Enzo to score the first goal. $10 would win me 170. So it's like Enzo should be in positions to maybe take a pop here. I also feel like we might be seeing an Enzo goal sometime soon. I do feel like that, especially against the low block.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
He had a
yeah.
great goal last season.
What do you mean?
What's wrong?
Free kick? Or like, what do you mean?
No, not the free kick. No. Like there was an opportunity where I can't remember. Like someone was
Palace?
sliding in front. I think it was. Yeah, I was going to say
Yeah.
Palace actually. Yeah, so it was Palace. Okay.
Yeah, it's Sal's Park.
They're like top left corner.
The other thing as
Well,
well, Cuckoo could do that thing. Like, remember against Bournemouth, he was playing almost as a 10 with Sancho. Like, he was getting in kind of like really good, really high like pockets in the pitch. So I guess against a low block, he could be there again.
What's absolutely ridiculous is Cole Palmer. The odds for him to score 2 or more is just plus 500. So like, yeah, that's still like nice and everything, but that is not very good for someone to score 2 goals. Like everybody else at the minimum, like in Cuckoo's plus 750, Jackson's plus 900, everybody else is then plus 1,000 or more. For Palmer to score 2 or more, it's just plus 500, which is like
they're sick of giving out free money at this point, I think.
Yeah, as am I.
That's what I'm saying. It's like yours.
Yeah.
I think from now on it's going to be Palmer 3 goal contributions minimum. That's what we're going to do. Yeah.
So if you put 5 on, well, how does that work? Plus 500.
For him to score 2 or more, Palmer.
25.
Okay. They have him actually now at plus 450. They've lowered it. $5 would just get you 27.50. Like that's nothing. Like it's really just not. Now a hat trick though becomes way different. It's plus 2,000. $5 would become $105. So
that still doesn't seem crazy. Like
no, it doesn't.
It could be a bit higher, but
what is where I think the bookmakers have fucked up is for Cole Palmer just to score or get an assist. So just Cole Palmer with a goal contribution. it's minus 175, which obviously like is a little lower than even. But you parlay that with like something super easy, like maybe Chelsea to score 2 and Palmer to get a goal or an assist, and then you've got even odds. And it's like, fuck, you might need to put like a whole unit on that, meaning like whatever someone's unit size is what like your standard amount is that you'd like to bet on something that you're fairly confident on. So listen, also, I always think to anybody out there, I'm not promoting here, not promoting, but just if you do like some wagers, I think it's always interesting to maybe put a wager on Nkuku to be the last goal scorer, right? Like
It's been happening, yeah.
Right. But I'm not sure the odds are all that great for that. Let me see that. First goal scorer, 2 or more, 3 or more. Where's last goal scorer? Last goal scorer. It's not great. It's not great, actually. It's just plus 500. So, I mean, it's not bad, but okay, let's have some fun here. Harry, we did this last time on Thursday night. Just for shits and giggles, okay? Let's see what would happen if you put down $100 on who to score a hat trick. Let's say it's got to be a defender here. Oh no, let's do a Moises Caicedo hat trick. What would that be? $100. Oh my god, you'd win
Robert Sanchez.
$50,000.
Oh, I remember now. Yeah, you did. We did this for like Disassi, and it was like $500,000 or some crazy.
A Caicedo hat trick. $100 on a Caicedo hat trick would win you $50,000. Goodness gracious.
Are you trending? You're trending. It's not you.
Why am I?
Goldberg.
No.
I know it's a wrestler.
Yeah. No, he was back yesterday.
Goldberg, the wrestler?
Goldberg was back yesterday.
The books basically say a Caicedo hat trick is just as likely or unlikely as a Wesley Fofana hat trick. Same odds. So
what?
I guess that just means they have no faith in Caicedo scoring. Like,
yeah.
You know?
To be fair, yeah, you probably Fofana has a better chance from corners and stuff like than Caicedo.
That is funny. Like there's absolutely no difference. Same with Gusto. They've just, so maybe the money really is on not a hat trick for Caicedo, but an anytime goal scorer. Caicedo just to score at any time. The first goal odds for Caicedo were pretty favorable. I really thought about it. They're like, he's way down the list. Holy shit. Oh my God. Wait, you want to listen to this? As of right now, even though Casade ain't even on the bench, okay? Casade's got higher odds. Obviously, the books just haven't changed it, so someone's a fucking moron if they bet on this. Although maybe it'll be nullified. I don't know. But Casade and Carney Chukwuemeka have higher odds to score the first goal than Moises Caicedo, who's starting.
What?
So Caicedo literally has, for him, it's 2,800, 2,800 for him to be the first goal scorer. That they have no faith in Caicedo scoring a goal. Oh my God. I think you have to put a $5 on that. It wins you 145.
It's so funny hearing you debating putting bets on, because it's like, well, I might put a $5 on that. Put a $5 on that. Surely it adds up, all these little $5s here and there.
Of course. But like, you just have to make sure you do bets where you're very, very confident that will like kind of cancel out your $5s.
Yeah, do like Villa to beat United and a couple of things, I would say.
Oh, I have some stuff on that. Yeah, but see, I almost used to. I know I won't do this with Chelsea because I'll just never. I don't do what Daly does. Daly literally bets. Daly bet on Forest again.
Yeah, like bet against what
Does
you
he actually
want.
bet against Chelsea?
Yes,
That's
because
crazy.
that way he feels like he's going to have some happiness, and his train ticket and
it's the train ticket lie, isn't it? Of like, well, it's a free train at the end of the day. Like he goes to every fucking game. Like you can't do that for all of them just to justify your train ticket.
But you would be okay a little bit with doing it for like United, right? So it's like you bet on United to win or draw no bet or something like that, and then If they do, well, fuck them. You can't, it's not your team anyway. Sooner or later they'll win. Overall, you have confidence they won't do great. But if you lose the bet, you're happy as well because it's more banter towards United. Like sometimes I
Yeah.
do that. So as much as I want to bet on Villa today, and I have done a bet or two on Villa, I'm almost tempted to go the other way because also, by the way, for a team of United's size and stature and everything, oh my God, the bookmakers aren't fancying them. Not at all. I
Also,
think
though,
they're
would you say
underdogs.
would
They're
you
plus
say
210 to
sorry,
win. Plus 210 to win.
I was just gonna say when you look at it for us, you could almost make the argument that United winning is better for us. Like I think Villa could be a bigger rival for top four than United are going to be this season.
I think I want to draw, in all honesty. Like, yeah. And also, like, I feel like these draws are keeping Ten Hag just alive. And I don't know. I mean, how do people feel about, like,
Well, it's like the would you rather that I asked, right? Would you rather Ten Hag get
Yeah.
sacked right now, and they get Southgate, or him stay the rest of the season?
right?
What
But
would
it's
you,
not-
Harry?
yeah.
I think both's pretty bad for them, isn't it? Really. Like I
I'd
don't think
rather
that's
Ten Hag
really not a win-win
stay.
situation at all. It's like that's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah,
But
the
it would be
issue
the
is
most typical thing for Southgate to have a honeymoon period.
For
in my
sure,
opinion.
that's my biggest worry because when Alex has been going on and on and on about how much he can't wait for Southgate to do it and it's going to be hilarious and all this, and I just imagine it's going to be one of the like Dewsbury Hall situation in the last game where I've just been talking shit and then they just end up having an absolute blinder. And like you say, honeymoon period for Southgate. It wouldn't surprise me. It really
But-
wouldn't. So I'm happy for Ten Hag to stay personally.
But if Southgate becomes in charge, let's just very quickly think about the players that are going to be huge. Harry Maguire, okay, Mason Mount if he's fit again, but like Luke Shaw if he's fit. I know people could say like, oh no, he's at United, like he'll be able to actually choose non-English players, and he will. I mean, fine, if everybody's fit, I don't know how he can start Harry Maguire because you got Lissandro and you got De Ligt and Lenny Yoro eventually. Fine, but still, he's going to figure out how to make Harry Maguire a decent part of that team, even though Harry Maguire saved their bacon on Thursday. Mason Mount, if fit, I mean, come on.
Yeah, he loves him.
Southgate's going to find a way to make Mount huge. Mainu, okay, as well, and that would be not great, but he already is important to them anyway. So Rashford, probably, right? Not that Rashford's not big now for them, but like I want Marcus Rashford starting for United for the next 50 years. Like that's just not working anymore. I know he scored on Thursday and everything, but if Rashford is one of the leading men for United, they ain't going to the places they want to go. There's something that's like wrong systemically, I believe, with Rashford as one of the guys there. I'm not piggybacking off of what Goldbridge keeps saying. I know he's got a big Rashford agenda, but we've had like Pythagoras and Boots on, right? Who's like very objective towards his own club, and he's scathing towards Rashford. I mean, scathing. And don't you just feel it? Don't you just feel that like Rashford being the leading man for United is more about appearance and PR and all that rather than just like what they truly need? I just don't view Rashford as somebody who can be a leading man for them if they want to go where they want to go. So like, I feel like Southgate's just going to play all of the PR people. And okay, he's going to play some hard workers. Like if Mount's ever fit again, like, yeah, he'll get probably like a decent version of Mount. But like, as much as I've always loved Mason, like it's not working. It's not working for him there. He's not what he was. So I just think Southgate at United, maybe there'll be a purple patch because there is for basically all managers, whether they're shit or not. But oh God, the banter will be delicious once they start losing. And the banter will be really delicious even before they have a fucking game. It'll just be Meltdown FC. I love all of their content creators going at each other right now. Oh, it's beautiful. Like Saeed is going at Goldbridge to like personal fucking levels.
Yeah.
Like it's not great because I'll say this. And I know I'm probably in the minority, but like Mark Goldbridge has always been tops to me, and all like I can't really explain it to anybody publicly, but he's been one of the more kind guys to me in the industry ever since like I've been in it. So
What do you mean in the minority? I like Goldbridge.
I don't
I
mind
know, but he
him.
just gets a lot of shit these days for, I guess, how he speaks about half
But
of
that's
United.
Man United fans, though, isn't it? No Man United fan likes Mark Goldbridge, but everyone else is okay with him. Like it's like Arsenal fan TV. No Arsenal fan likes them, but everyone else does because it's entertaining, isn't it? So
Sure.
we can
Yeah,
we
it's a
can
bit of a
appreciate that
character.
Goldbridge is good on camera. He's just it's a character,
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, all those people like a certain thing. You're doing entertainment, right? You're playing it up. It's kind of like wrestling, where they say like, you're yourself turned up to 11.
Yeah.
That's kind of like for the entertainment sake of it. On United though, I think the worry is they sack Ten Hag and actually get someone good in. Like,
Sure.
I think that's
And that is why we know what Mark's real name is, NX. This isn't like new news. Okay. He used to be a cop, so he had to start going under a different name. He's made that quite public. It's not like, his name's
exposed.
But yeah, I really feel that it's a little risky getting Ten Hag sacked, because if it's not Southgate, it's probably someone who's better than Ten Hag, or who will be better than Ten Hag. And right now, I can make the same way I said that Rashford, like their ceiling is only so high with Rashford as a big player for them. I also believe that with Ten Hag. Like the most they're going to win under Ten Hag at United is just the cups. Like, okay, FA at best, right? And then Carabao at second best. They're not winning Prems. They're not winning Champions Leagues. They're not winning any European trophies under Ten Hag. So we might just want to keep it the way it is. And also,
big thanks to everyone that's liking on the YouTube stream. Keep liking, subscribing, hit the bell notification, all that sort of stuff.
The whole entire culture there is
And thank you for those watching on TikTok. We have reached 5,000 likes before kickoff. Let's see how high we can go before kickoff. We've got another 20 minutes or so. So keep tapping the screen. Follow if you haven't done so already. The highlights for the watch along will be up on TikTok pretty much straight after the game. So keep your eyes peeled for that if you can't tune in for the whole thing.
Like they literally said, "Oh, Eric, you want your old band back together from Ajax and just a bunch of Dutch players? Sure, no problem." So,
do you remember who was the big fan of Ineos in the summer, from the Chelsea point of view, like from the Chelsea world?
Pice?
Yeah.
Oh
Remember he was going so hard in the summer about how much better they are run than us and stuff.
I love Pice, but
he gets carried away, doesn't he?
Okay, so here we go. Kavius saying predictions for this Nani performance, Alex. We all know Kavius, even though he says he doesn't do agendas, probably has one of the world's biggest agendas against Nani Madueke. So I'm going to say Nani definitely gets a goal contribution today, and his off-ball work is quite good. I don't know if it'll be a great performance. He still could frustrate us in the final third, but I think he gets a goal contribution today.
I don't think the game's on TV today. It's just dawned on me. I thought it was on Sky Sports, but I'm wrong.
Moments. I'm not saying
I think it's
frustrating moments, but
it's not on TV.
Less frustrating moments.
So I'm gonna have
Maybe
to
he'll
sort
be
something out.
extra unselfish today, just because Nani is quite aware of the narrative regarding him on social media. It's not like Nani doesn't look at this shit. Nani is probably the young type of person who does see what's being said. So I could see Nani maybe having that be in his head a little bit, but not to like bad extents. And I could see him being perhaps a little extra unselfish, at least compared to how he normally is. Getting a goal contribution, maybe that means assist more so than goal, but it could be a goal too. It's not like he's going to pass up a shot that he backs himself to make. And I think the off-ball work will be pretty sound again for multiple reasons. I think he really is committed to that side, but I feel like Maresca will be extra on him as well, just to say, hey, Gusto will need some help against Hudson-Odoi. And people could say, well, Maresca wasn't even here though for the Forest game where Hudson-Odoi cooked Gusto, but Maresca watched all of them. So, I think he's quite aware that last time.
Bless him for that, man.
Huh?
I said, and bless him for that.
Yes, and bless him for that. Yeah. So I think he probably would have seen Hudson-Odoi have some fun against Gusto, and he'll be. And then not that watching last season's game is really going to make him say one thing versus another thing, but I'm sure he's going to be quite mindful of Gusto needing some help off ball against Hudson-Odoi. But Yeah, that's my prediction for Nani. Does Nani have a good game or a bad game today, Reinhard? Or a mid game?
I feel like he gets stats wise he'll have a good game. I don't feel like he gets a goal contribution. I feel like he'll probably be tasked to, like you said, to deal with Hudson-Odoi a little bit more defensively, and
Mhm.
he'll probably do an adequate job at that.
Okay.
So yeah.
Crisscross?
Yeah. What's Moreno like? I feel like he's not a great defender for
Isn't he
whatever reason.
small?
Yeah.
He's fairly small. He's better.
Oh, hold on.
attacking-wise.
One second. Hogo's saying, last Prem game, I won some money. I was just wondering, I didn't see your DM. I wanted to announce this today on Twitter. I got everybody else. Sorry, not on Twitter, on the stream. Hogo, did you DM me on Instagram like I asked? Because I didn't see your DM. You did? What's your name on Instagram? I asked people to do it on Instagram because on Twitter I just have a disgusting amount of messages, and on Instagram I have less. Pogo CFC. Because I
So,
just
so
I didn't see
popular.
anything. Well, that's not what I'm saying, but
Yeah, because he's giving
Pogo.
out money. Of course, he's popular.
Pogo CFC message. Oh, you did. Okay. For some reason it didn't show up in my folder. I got you now. Appreciate it, man. And we got to set the props too. We're running out of time. We got to set the props.
Yeah.
I'm messaging you now, just saying I got you after the stream today. Got you after the stream today. Cool. That was hanging over my head. That was giving me anxiety. Okay.
Yeah,
sorry,
overall, Nani, I think he has an okay game, to be honest. I think nothing terrible. 60 minutes probably comes off and Dado comes on. I think it's probably
okay. Yeah. Harry, who is the most frustrating player going to be today for Chelsea? Who are you and I going to be yelling at the most?
I don't know. I feel like we've, apart from Sanchez, I feel like we're quite well. We like everyone at this point. Like I had a stage last season where I just didn't like so many players. Whereas looking at that, maybe Enzo. Then I feel like you're quite allowing to Enzo. No, like you let him get away with things a little bit more than I do. I've publicly said like I'm yet to see anything that's like super like wow, like it's wowed me. So I feel like I'd be maybe getting a bit annoyed at him, but then he's not a very frustrating player to watch. Maybe Jackson. I'm going to go Sanchez or Jackson, purely because they have tendencies to be quite frustrating to watch. So
Here's my question on that question, Alex. By frustrating, do you mean like they'll have an overall negative performance, or can they still be positive?
Not necessarily. No, not necessarily. Because like Jackson can have good performances, yet
but
still be the
very
most frustrating on the pitch. Yeah.
Yeah. Then I'll say Jackson. I feel like there'll be chances where you think that he should score, like
Wait,
most
hold on.
games.
I'm
yeah,
confused.
that's what I meant.
CFC Aiden saying Alex low-key gives Enzo the Mudryk Twitter treatment where he gets babied. So is he saying I baby Enzo? Is that what he's saying?
Maybe.
I guess that's what he's.
I guess that wasn't necessarily what I was. I mean, it kind of was, but then.
Wait, hold on. Like, if someone were just who consumes my content like on a fairly regular basis, right? Like, if they were asked, like, what's Alex Goldberg's opinion on Enzo? Isn't it kind of like hard to know?
That's yeah. I guess.
Aren't I kind of like in the middle somewhere on Enzo?
I feel like you're fairly lenient on Enzo.
Hold on. CFC for Life just said Fofana and Enzo. Wait a minute. People view me as biased towards Enzo like I am towards Wesley Fofana?
I thought you were going to say, people think I'm biased to Fofana? What?
No, of course I am towards him, but people were, hold on. They're grouping Fofana, all the players. You think it's Fofana and Enzo? I feel like I'm just like right down the middle on Enzo. I like Enzo a lot. He's not like a.
I feel like it would have been Nonny. It would have been Nonny or Colwill as well. Colwill, yeah.
And I mean Palmer, but I guess we're all biased towards Palmer, but like that was one of the guys I was.
Even Jackson, I would say you stand up for more than Enzo.
Right, like I feel like with Enzo, I'm very like down the middle. It's Fofana and Enzo. What you clearly don't consume my content. Whoever wrote that, and that's fine. Yuki's saying in the whole 11, Enzo is not top 8 on Alex's list. and the 11 today. Interesting. I'm a bigger Jackson guy. I'm a bigger Cole guy. Historically, I mean, I am a bigger Sancho guy. I'd be a bigger Caicedo guy, a bigger Caldwell guy. I am a bigger Fofana guy. Gusto and Enzo would be very, very close to tied. I like Nani a lot. I don't know. I wouldn't say 8. I mean, I like Nani, but like I still really like Enzo, and I would rather like put it this way. I put Enzo on my keep 10 list. I didn't put Nani on there. You know, I put Enzo on my keep 10 list. I didn't put Gusto on there. I put Enzo on my top 10 list, keep 10, whatever. Didn't put Cucurella on there. Didn't put Sanchez on there. So I don't know about top 8. I like Enzo. I just think I'm very kind of in the middle on Enzo with like all that. There's so many extreme opinions on Enzo, and I don't like.
I think we just got promised such a high like ceiling, and the ceiling's still there, but like I personally haven't seen anything that remotely, especially consistency wise, to suggest that he is as good as he was meant to be when he was, you know, on his way here. I'm still like of the opinion that like maybe he can reach that, but I don't know. He just doesn't excite me personally, but I guess that could piss a lot of people off. But
I loved him in the first 6 months he was here. I really liked him, and I still do really like him. I still do like him, but like I remember that summer being like he's going to be great for us. He's going to explode, and then last season like I defended him quite a lot, especially to other fans, being like, no, he's really good. Now it's at the point where it's like I still really see the potential in him, but he has to start doing it more.
It's unfortunate for him though, because against Brighton, I've seen loads of people be like, "Oh, if so and so was onside," and because he had like 3 passes over the top to Palmer and Jackson or whatever, and all of them were offside.
Look at this clown, Gaffy, saying you guys don't know football. I mean, I love when people write stuff like that and they're not really even giving us a reason. They're Tony Tough Nuts. That's really who they are. All right, we got FB on stage. FB, go ahead. Wait, hold on. KBS. You say, Alex, you think Caldwell affects Enzo's role. That was what Robert said, KBS. So get your facts straight. That's what your twin Robert says.
I think he might be asking you if you think he does.
Well, I mean a question mark then. He needs to put a question mark in there.
That's
I'm not going to I'm not. Okay, so KBS, I'm not apologizing because you missed the question mark. So I ain't apologizing. FB, go ahead.
I believe today against Forest is going to be our hardest test in many ways. I feel like I think this is probably one of our hardest tests because Forest are going to come sit back. They're going to be good on the counter, especially for Langa and Hudson-Odoi. It's just, I don't know. I'm not as very, very confident as I would for like other games. I don't know how this will turn out. I don't know how it could turn out.
Yeah,
I'm not worried. I'm not worried, but like something to be cautious about. Like when we played Brighton, I was comfortable. When we played other teams, I was comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is like Nottingham Forest got to be real here. Like they can very much sit back and hit us on the counter. But I still think we can get the job done though. But yeah.
What's your prediction?
2-0 Chelsea.
Okay, I like it, but a more nervy 2-0, a tougher, more strained 2-0. Yeah. And FB, I would say 2-0 would be a fantastic result. Result.
Yeah, it would be a fantastic result still. It would be. I feel like goal scorers today, Jackson and Sancho. Calling the system both.
That. Oh my God, I would love that. I think it's more important for Nicholas Jackson to score today than it is for Cole Palmer. You know, like because Jackson had that really good game against West Ham, and it felt like, oh my God, Jackson is like another game like this away from maybe even world class, right? Like, you know, just because he does so many other things. And then against Brighton, not that he was bad, he got an assist, but he kind of reverted back to, he has too much time to think about it, and he's not finishing. So if he got a goal today, it sends us back into the international break like, oh, Jackson's fucking superb. And it shuts down 2 weeks of Gyökeres talk, Sesko talk, and Duran talk, and all that stuff. Not that it completely shuts it down, but like it makes all that stuff just that much more unnecessary. Jackson, I absolutely love, but it always feels like week to week, based off of how frustrating Jackson was or not, we kind of change our long-term feel just a skosh. Everybody wants Jackson part of our future, but it's to the extent that will change from week to week. Like, is he just your 9, no doubt for the future, or is he more your Anelka, right? Or just like one of the guys who's part of the forward contingency, but he's not the guy. So a Jackson goal today would be lovely, and a Sancho goal, his first Chelsea goal, that'd be fucking fantastic. That'd be great. All right, well, we definitely do have to do predictions now for the rest of the panel here.
Wait, Alex,
We
before
had Reinhard. We did.
I was just
Reinhard's.
about to say, you guys do your predictions. I need to go do something really quick before the game, so I'll see you guys at halftime.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
So Crisscross, did you give us a score prediction? I don't think
Yeah,
so.
2-1.
Oh, you did 2-1. And who did you say for the goal scores again?
Actually didn't. I'll go Jackson. I'll back Jackson. Jackson and Palmer.
Jackson and Palmer. Okay. All right. Hair Bear?
Well, I feel like these days I need to give 2 predictions. My prediction and my prediction, just to make sure that, you know, the better one happens. I'm going to go 0-0 as my bad
As your real
as my not real prediction.
Oh.
But I just we've had a lot of 4-2s lately, but I don't think it'll be quite that. I think it might be like a 4-1. Is what I'm hoping it will be, just to carry it on. Our record against Forest hasn't been great since they came back to the Premier League, but I think we did win the last one, didn't we? 3-2. So it's a high scoring game usually, but yeah, I'm gonna go 4-1. I think Palmer gets a goal and assist. Jackson gets a brace, and I'm gonna go with the Caicedo goal. I just had a feeling that he might get something today.
Okay.
And then either Olena or Hudson-Odoi gets the goal. I just think that's going to be that kind of day.
Oh, geez. Yeah. By the way, Harry, you totally missed a great opportunity for the thumbnail today.
Did I?
Yeah, you could have done Sancho and Cho. You did Palmer and Callum.
Well,
You should have done Jadon Sancho and Callum. I mean, that's everybody knows that's Sancho. You know, come on.
Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, you should have done that one. Okay, we got to set props in just a second. I haven't given mine. I will say, I think we are kind of the team that makes Forest not have the greatest reputation after today. I'm not saying they have an amazing reputation, but everybody's like, oh, this is a really tough game. And oh, this is, you know, maybe our toughest opponent since City this season. And I'm not disregarding, or that's the wrong word. I'm not saying that's a wrong narrative to have at this moment, but I think our momentum and the way that we're playing is going to be overriding to however Forest want to play. So I see it 3-1. I see 3-1. I don't know how we're going to concede. I don't feel great about conceding, but 3-1 I would take happily. And I am going to say I do think Enzo scores a goal today. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jackson scores, and I think Nani scores. Yeah,
you don't sound so sure, but
no, I do think Nani scores. I think Palmer gets at least an assist. Yeah, so I think 3-1.
No goal for Palmer today.
No, I feel like Cole's. I'm sure he'll take some pops, but I feel like Cole, after 4 goals but not getting assists last week, might be just extra expansive and creative with his passing. And also, like, I think Forest are literally going to say, we ain't having Palmer beat us today. And he can still beat them. But what I mean by that is we ain't letting him beat us by putting the ball in the back of the net. He's going to have to make other teammates do it. So, and that's the way you should do it, right? Like, you should literally just say it's the Bill Belichick, not to go to the other type of football on people, but Bill Belichick basically says, like, we ain't let your best players beat us. Make the role players beat us. I know it's a very simple way of thinking about it, but it's a hell of a lot simpler to say than it actually is to do. But I feel like the way Forest play, they're basically going to, I mean, let's be real. Palmer's been man-marked a shitload already this season. They're giving him at times the Eden Hazard treatment, where the second he gets the ball, they're cutting him down. And it also makes me a little bit nervous. But it's obviously a lot easier said than done to do that consistently. But I think Forest put extra coverage on him and make him beat them with the pass. And I think we'll be clinical enough. Props, very quickly, props.
I'll
Cole
jump off here,
Palmer.
Alex. Let you do your watch along.
Yep. Appreciate it, Chris Cross.
See you
See you later.
halftime.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
I think we'll do $50 to Cole Palmer getting 3 goal contributions. Okay. $50 to a Jadon Sancho goal. All right.
Hang on. $50. $50. Cole Palmer.
3 goal
3
contributions.
goal contributions.
Yep. $50 to a Jadon Sancho goal. And then I'm doing it again. $50 to a goal contribution from one of Colwell or Fofana. Could be a goal or an assist from one of Colwell or Fofana. All right.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Okay.
that's all good. I'll pin that. And the players are getting ready. There's the little arch thing still on the pitch. Just get the timer
just
ready.
putting in my last wager here.
Oh, you fucking kidding me. Oh, no, there we go.
Does Nicholas Jackson get 2 shots off today? It's obviously against a claustrophobic setup, which isn't the best for Nico. So I wonder, does he get 2 shots off today, Nico? They don't have to be on target.
2 shots at any time, any time today.
Yeah. I know it seems like a slam dunk, but it's Nico
2.
versus a low block. So I just don't know
Yeah.
if he's gonna. I don't know. I think he still does. I think
yeah. That's what I just feels
He
like
moves
quite
around
an
a
easy
lot.
one. Yeah.
I think there's gonna be a lot of looks for Cole. So yeah. You think Callum gets a shot off today?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so.
It is either it's gonna be one of the two. Like, it's not gonna be a so-so sort of like average appearance for him. It's either gonna be he's just completely under the radar, like no one even noticed it, like get to the end of the game when we forgot he was even playing, kind of thing, or the complete opposite, and he's gonna be a nightmare to play against. So it's not gonna be in the middle of that at all. They're just in their huddles at the moment. Oh. Gonna close the chat. We've got to link up. I'll sync up. Okay, these can go already.
Oh, okay. All right. Has it started? Chelsea. Of course, I'm going to be a little bit behind you, but that is what it is.
Well, I mean.
Okay, well, mine is about to. Have you kicked off?
Now I have, yeah.
Okay, I don't think I'll be that behind me. I could be lying here, but they are like ready to kick it. Tell me where you pause.
Still can't see the score sheet yet.
I've kicked off.
An instant foul there on Enzo. I still can't see the score sheet.
Either can I. Let's see.
That's a
geez.
high boot there.
Enzo was really kicked at. The fuck, man. I gotta turn the. So you gotta stay in this stream if you want to win $50. We have a great run here of me having to give away $50 basically every game, minimum. Sometimes it's been 100. We've made it we've made it a little tougher today with just Cole Palmer needing 3 goal contributions, but a Jadon Sancho goal, folks, that could definitely happen. And I don't know. I feel like today could be. I didn't predict it, but I still feel like it could be the day where Wesley Fofana or Colwell gets a goal contribution. They've been too close. I mean,
can they put the fucking score sheet on the screen? Jesus Christ. It's been a minute. Come on.
This is ridiculous. It's taking forever. Have they forgot?
That's how little they care about Chelsea games.
Oh my God. What is happening? There's still no score. I mean, no running time or anything. The fuck, man.
I couldn't even. This would be impossible to.
I know. Well, it's gonna be extra dog shit for me because Just everything's gonna
I'm
be
at,
split.
I'm at least like 10 seconds ahead, I think.
You need to just keep your mouth shut, even if a goal happens. Sorry, you just need to wait for me to react until they put the fucking time up there. This is insane. How can you watch a football game without knowing what time it is? What score?
What is going on?
Oh, this is proper pissing me off.
This is so bad. Come on, get on with it. You know that
I
someone's
fucking
going to
hate him.
score. Someone's going to score.
I fucking hate incompetence like this.
You should be used to it by now. Working with me.
Oh my god.
It's still
If
not.
if you could feel my blood right now. I don't even know what that means, but oh, this is winding me up. Are you like imagine they forgot?
they definitely have.
No, it's got to
Or
be
like
some
their timer isn't working, so they haven't got that on the screen.
It's got to be some technical issue. It has to be.
Well, it's Enzo.
No, Harry.
Well,
you are
I
not-
fucking need to do something. We're just kind of like making noises. I think you need to tell me what you can see. Oh,
Okay, I'll do the play-by-play here. Jadon Sancho's got the ball. Enzo into the box, tries a back heel flick to absolutely no one. Okay, Nicholas Jackson does well. Sancho now with three guys around him. Over to Nicholas Jackson, back to Sancho.
Oh, here we go. They've got it.
Okay, good. So tell me where you're going to pause it.
3:07.
Okay, I don't have it yet, but I should have it soon. You
Well,
said
3:08.
3:07. Okay, 3:03, 3:04, 3:05, 3:06, 3:07, 3:08, 3:09, 3:10, 3:11,
All good.
3:12, 3:13, 3:14, 3:15.
Yep.
You good?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, finally.
has the ball
Jesus
now.
Christ, that was awful.
Palmer, ball into the box, right to the keeper. Okay.
And that wasn't even our fault this time. It usually
No,
is.
That's theirs. Those
Because
Fuck
even
that.
like they even took it back like a second to put it on the thing.
Yeah. Oh, those punk ass bitches. So what's your time? Just tell me.
3:45, 46, 47,
Okay.
48.
Okay. Yeah.
Gusto
That was
in a
very
bit
nervous.
of trouble, but no real challenge for him there.
Well, hey, if they want to press us up high at all, go for it. Please. I highly doubt you will, based off of all the film you've watched, I would imagine. Caicedo and to Gusto in his inverted role.
He's got a new
Mr.
haircut. Well, he's got his hair out
Levi
now.
Samuels Caldwell. Well, I don't think it's a new haircut. I think he just has
It's just-
it in a bun.
Yeah, like loose.
Caldwell switching it to
Ooh.
Nani Madueke. Quite a switch. Nani with acres of space right now. Caught it well. Very good.
Yeah, good first touch.
Yeah.
Play to the back
Gusto
post.
with a left-footed ball. Olaena's there, but Sancho's on it.
Oh.
No. Oh, good. I like the ref didn't call that. Yeah, because I fucking hate when defenders just fall, expecting that they're just going to get the call.
I feel like Sancho's going to win us so many penalties, in his time here. He just is that kind of player. He's just going to cause so many issues running into the box.
But he's good in tight spaces,
Yeah,
ball
yeah.
skills,
Tight
good
control.
technical ability.
Yeah.
He's also good with body feints and stuff like that. Fofana, nice crisp pass to Palmer. Palmer could play a Nani, decides not to. Anything Cole decides, I agree with. Back to Nani. Not a lot of space here, but a good run from Gusto. Creates some space. Gusto ball into the box. Okay, Sancho's got it. Versus Aina.
Nice
He's on the
first
front
touch.
foot here. Ooh. It's on the front foot. Oh, he's floating one.
Just too much on it.
Gusto to Palmer. Not the right decision there, Cole, but it's all right. Oh, Fofana, nice. Very nice from Wesley Fofana. That was a 50-50, and he wanted it. That's Wesley Fofana right there. Winning yourself possession on a 50-50. Nani Madueke. Ooh.
Palmer already looks good, by the way. Just seeing him on the ball there, he looks like his typical confident self. It's not like
I would love someone to make a montage. I'm not saying that one is wrong, but I would love someone to make a montage of what you say in the first 20 minutes of the game. Like you literally, when Mudryk touched the ball for the first time on Thursday, goes, "Oh, he looks up for it."
He got an assist, didn't he? He got an assist.
You're like, "Oh, Yeah, he did get an assist, but you were also shitting on him the whole entire game.
Ah, it's Mudryk. Yeah.
Oh, nice ball to Cole Palmer here from Nani.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
wrong
That's
pass
pretty
from Cole, but
pretty
I
bad.
do like we're keeping it moving fairly quickly, which is important against the low block.
Yeah, it's a very fast-paced game so far, and Forest look like they're having to try and match that pace rather than slow it down.
And by the way, this is interesting. Callum Hudson-Odoi is on the right.
Yeah.
He is against Cucurella, not against Gusto.
Anto, thank you very much for the membership.
Very interesting indeed. We know Callum can be good on the
Really
right
do
as well.
appreciate
He's
it.
just much more likely to assist off of the right as he is than he is to score.
Ooh,
boy.
it's too much on
Okay.
that. Way too much on that. Easy for Sanchez.
Murillo, who we've been heavily linked to.
Gusto. Fofana. Colwell. Such good
Oh, good
passing.
pass. Ah!
Oh, spoke too soon.
Nice from Levi. Nice from Levi. Colwell. Ah.
Oh,
okay.
nice
I don't know how that
deflection.
happened.
Finds
Yeah.
Enzo. And the attack is on now.
Come on,
Sancho
Jaden.
down the
Come
left-hand
on, Jaden.
side. Overlap.
Come on, Jaden.
Doesn't go
Come
for
on,
it.
Jaden.
Oh,
Oh.
just hit it.
Oh, a little
Oh,
bit heavy touch there. It was nice initially.
no, there's no
Oh.
foul, is it? Let's be honest. Just under 10 minutes played. It is, like we said, it's a very high energy sort of first 10 minutes. Needless foul there by Cucurella. Olaina he's got a tear in his shirt already.
That's classic Olaina right there for you. He's a gamer.
Free kick lofted over the right-hand side. Colwell under a bit of pressure. Does well, though. Only as far as Olaina.
This means Olaina and Callum Hudson are on the same side. That's even more frightening.
Oh,
get on it,
poor
Cole.
pass.
Nice.
Cole Palmer picks it up and then is
Foul,
fouled.
ref.
Ref didn't give it by the looks of it. Maybe
He
has.
did. He did. It
Just didn't.
Sometimes they're so obvious that the ref doesn't even point his hand. Just blows the whistle. I got used to that with Eden Hazard. Where if you weren't watching with volume, you weren't even sure. Although I think I always watch with volume, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Good ball, Nani. Nice.
Very good run. Gets the shot off. Okay. You can't blame him for that, really. I don't know if there was don't know if there was a pass available at the pace that he was going at.
No, that's all just like the best chance there was you taking on your man and you shooting, and that's exactly what you did.
Great pace. It's just that last touch maybe took it too far away from him there. And again, I don't think there was anyone at all in a position to be passed to.
I think also as a fan base, now we're starting to overanalyze everything that Nani does. Like that is perfectly fine for Nani to take on his man and have a pop there. Like you said, there was not an obvious pass.
But people will be still calling him greedy in that position.
Okay, cool. And then how many right wingers even have the dynamism to get that shot off, get in that position to shoot?
Yeah.
Some, but he's extra good 1v1.
Ooh.
That's out. Oh, sir! Was that not out on Gibbs White?
I was going to say, that was such an obvious flick.
Maybe it went out.
Sir!
Maybe it had gone out previously off of Caicedo. I don't know. Olena's also got a long throw. It's not Ivanovic long throw, but he has a long throw. Look at this. They know. Look how deep everybody is. Oh, Fofana getting pushed here. Ref. Caldwell clears it with his head. Olaina putting in a weak football. Fofana out to get rid of it. Only gets as far as Gibbs White. Who does scare me. He does. In an Eze type way. Ball
Oh,
in.
that's a
Oh my
really
God.
good cross. Comes Hudson-Odoi, collects.
Chris Wood in the air is not what I need.
Great
Hudson-Odoi.
cross.
Oh my God.
God. Comfortable save at the
Offside?
end,
It
but
was
wow.
offside. I think they had called offside because I saw Nani call for it and then clap.
Still though.
Cucurella. I know it's always tough to like know how to feel when you see a free header like that, because if it was offside, then you can say that the center backs held their line. But if it wasn't, then you could say that it was fucking sloppy as shit.
Throw into Chelsea.
Throw in
Gusto to
Chelsea.
take.
I don't know. You just remind me as like of someone in those moments who's like doing radio, calling a game on radio, and you
Well,
have
we
to be
kind
like,
of are, aren't we? In a way, like
well,
the
but you
people
would
that
hope
can't
that
see the
most
game.
people. Well, no, you would hope that most people are obviously double screening it, are they not?
But no, there are many people like saying like, where can I get a stream for it? Where can I watch the games? Because it's not on TV
Nani.
anywhere.
Nani. Okay, cross to Jackson.
Jackson,
Pretty
ref!
good. Wasn't a great. Nah,
Yes, it's not on TV in the UK. So
okay. So they really are relying on us, huh?
well,
That's a scary thought.
I've always imagined that was the case at times. Taken down well, and Forrest.
It's a good ball from Nani to Jackson, but there just wasn't much of a chance to do anything. Taylor.
Who's been your favorite signing this summer?
Vega, obviously. Nice from Fofana.
Yeah, I would say.
But I like Sancho a lot too.
Lovely ball down the right-hand side. Madueke, he's perhaps got to try and get the pass off this time. That is a bit.
Yeah, that wasn't worth
Perhaps a bit greedy that time.
Yeah. And I think Cole's letting him hear it a little bit.
There was definitely passes available there. And I know he's trying to catch them off guard here, but that's now 2 shots in, couple of minutes where he's been in that position. First one was justified for sure, but this time that is just a waste.
No, that's frustrating. I don't like that from Nani. I've liked the open up until that moment from Nani, but not that. But this is what we're dealing with here, folks. Like, he is going to be, I can't compare him enough. I cannot compare him enough to like a shooting guard in the NBA where, oh, geez, Caldwell wins the header, but quite a clash there.
Ooh.
Please be okay. Please be okay.
Here it is again. There's nothing in that really, is there?
No, it's just
not malicious at all. It's just a follow through, I think.
A coming together.
Here's Fofana. Colwood.
Back to Levi.
He looks fine now, to be fair. Might be a bit sore shoulder, but
Enzo switching it to Wes. Good touch from Wes. Good pass from Wes.
Oh, okay. It's fine. Gusto able to. Fuck's sake.
Open. Yeah.
It's so hard to be annoyed at Gusto because I just like him so much. But
oh wow, Callum did well there.
Did very well.
I feel, but I don't know, maybe not. Callum and Olaine on one side. What a sick joke. Oh, nice, Sancho. Attaboy. Sancho steals it from his good mate. And then can't get it to Jackson. Fuck off. Oh, geez. Forrest working well in tight spaces there. And again, really, really well. Geez, Gibbs White in a dangerous area. But that was probably not the right decision from Gibbs White. But very good work in tight spaces there on the right-hand side from Forrest. Is Ward Prowse 8 for them? He must be, right? No. See, I like that. I don't know if people caught that, but I mean, maybe it's slightly biased on my part, but I do notice the details and it's players that I like a little bit extra. Fofana,
oh my God. Sorry, go on.
Fofana off ball did the slightest little like shirt tug on Chris Wood, which made him not able to be there for Gibbs White's pass. No, maybe Ward-Prowse is 18. That looks more like Ward-Prowse on the ball right now. I just feel like Ward-Prowse was number 8 for West Ham, maybe.
Yeah, that he's a bit lanky, I guess. There's like like he has a very obvious running style, doesn't he?
Yeah, and their other midfielders are like bigger. Ward-Prowse is not like a big guy or anything. Oh, geez, that was too easy. Okay, now they're switching it. Let's see. Cucurella gets there. Okay, heavy touch from Callum, and Sancho is on it. Good off-ball work so far from Jaden. What I've noticed so far is teams don't really like pressuring Levi Colwill because he's just super calm under pressure and he can just create his own angles very quickly.
Weird pass from Cole Palmer there. Yeah, yeah.
Once Levi gets it, like the high press seems to sag off. They're not as much, but see, Levi's just so calm. Caicedo, wow,
really
fizzing
fucking aggressive
Sancho.
ball, yeah.
Yeah, here's Jaden versus Ola again. Such a big matchup. Oh, he does well.
Oh! Cross, first time.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't really get to anyone. Gusto on the edge of the
Gusto,
box.
give me my money, Gusto. I got you on a first-time goal scorer. That would have been delicious. All right, Gusto back on it.
Is he like the $300 one that you've got?
I think Cucurella, he's like a 280.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. Go Cole.
Storming through. That's poor from him. Sancho putting on the pressure. As to Enzo,
nice.
And Sancho picks
Sancho
it up.
working really well off ball.
In again, yeah. Oh, might be offside there, you know.
Corner. Yay! Damn it.
Yay!
You like that noise? You like that?
That was.
That's just like the noise that just like my body wants to make when I'm following the ball. The same way that like when you're bowling, right? You like. Oh shit!
Picked up in the box. Mistake from the keeper, I think. Gusto with the cross, and there's fucking no one there.
What? Who? Who are you crossing it to, Malo? I mean, you had so much space. Who the fuck were you crossing it to? Come on, Malo. The fuck was that, man? We don't even have like an aerial box presence. So what are we doing crossing it there? Oh, Murillo just got fucking sloppy with it. Fofana doing well in the air. Caicedo.
Ah, Jesus Christ, that was a high foot.
I know. Although, like last week or like earlier this week, someone fucking, I don't know what game it was. I think it was pretty random, but someone kicked them. Anthony Taylor was really was reffing it too. I don't remember what game it was. It was a European game, and it was totally accidental. And a guy kicked someone square in the face, and he got no card from Taylor. And the team that got kicked in the face got a yellow card for protesting it because they did this. And Taylor was so offended that the guy did this.
Yeah, they hate it, don't they? Was it like a Muller? Do you remember when Muller like was eyes on the ball the whole time and like fly kicked someone in the face?
I
in
vaguely
the Champions
remember
League.
that. Yeah. Oh, so that's really. Oh, really?
I think that was against PSG.
Oh,
Caicedo in the book. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, let me see it. I
feel like that was a bit harsh to give that as a yellow. Yeah, that's never a yellow card.
Wait, hold on. Let's see a different angle.
Oh, yeah, it is. He's completely sideswiped it.
He didn't get ball at all. I mean,
it looked like he did on the first angle.
Yeah.
He got ball and man, but that was just straight man.
See, that's
Jesus Christ, the position as well. James Ward-Prowse.
1-0 Forest.
Oh, God.
1-0 to Forest. It's all about Chelsea battling back now.
Oh, no. Oh, he can absolutely fizz it from long distance as well. It's not even like, for him, it's just not a problem to get anywhere near on target. Like, he's just, if anything, this far out is probably better for him.
This is where he wants it. Let's be real. Right where he wants it. 1-0 Forest.
Oh, I'm cringing a bit already. Oh. Come on, Sanchez.
I will get on Caicedo a little bit. Like, you have to know the opponent. You just don't give up free kicks in this area. Like when James Ward-Prowse is on the pitch, you just don't do it. It's a little deep, but I've obviously jinxed it. It's in 1-0 Forest.
What the fuck? It was a looper. It was definitely a cross, but
Thank God.
I think if not,
well,
that was
listen-
probably one of his worst ever free kicks.
Caicedo on a yellow. Don't love it.
What the
hopefully he
fuck was that?
Hopefully he has a great game from here on out, but it makes a Romeo Lavia sub earlier in the second half be a lot more appetizing, especially against the low block. A proper way we truly fuck this game up is by going a man down. So Caicedo, please be smart. He's been brilliant, Caicedo, for the last 6 months, but the one department that I would like him to clean up a little bit is tackling when it's a low percentage situation. Okay, bumbling around, and it gets to Cole Palmer here, who decides not to play in Nani. Instead, it's going to just take on a bunch of people.
Oh, man.
Didn't work out there
Well,
from Cole.
I mean, in typical fashion, I definitely spoke too soon in that first 8 minutes.
Corner. Corner.
Palmer doesn't
Corner.
necessarily look himself, but he'll get into the game.
Oh, a little shirt pulling as well. I almost like if Cole has a slow start, because it's just like, oh, cool. He not that he needs to realize, but like he'll be reminded that he's just got to do a little bit extra. And then if he does a little bit extra, everyone's fucked.
Corner ball, it is. Is that Palmer on it? It
That's
is.
a shit corner though, Cole.
Really, really poor. Can't
Cole's
get past the
passing
first
so
man.
far today is not great. Enzo does well, really well.
Noni.
Nani's been
Noni.
talking too.
Oh!
Oh, Nikes.
See,
That
that's
was
worth
better.
it. That was worth it.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, that he did really well in a tight space, as did Enzo. Nani turned. What? Look at that. Stopped on a dime. Oof. Let me see an angle there. How close that actually. That was close. Oh, that was almost a golazo. No, there was no pass on there. That I'm fine with.
No.
He's had one.
Yeah.
He's had one shit moment, and that was not squaring it and instead shooting with his weak peg at a really difficult angle.
That said, he's had 3 shots now, and they've all gone over the bar. Well, no, one of them went past.
Yeah.
Went wide,
But I mean, two of them, I look at them and I'm like, okay, well, you had those shots because you created those shots. But then the other situation is different.
yeah. Gusto, his passing's been a bit shit today. I think everyone's passing's been a little bit off. There's been a couple of nice ones down the right to Madueke, but more centrally, it's been a bit wayward. Nuno looking on. Olina, nutmeg Sancho. And then a throw in.
You got an NFL game in London today,
We do,
right? Is it in London or is it in Manchester?
I don't
Probably
know.
Wembley, right?
I don't keep up with that sort of thing, but I tried. I have tried in the past, but it's just not.
Well, I
for
don't
me.
expect you to follow the NFL, but what I'm saying is like it's fairly well known when there's a NFL game in London.
Like the NFL's in town, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've not
And-
really seen anything advertised for it.
And here it's obviously like noteworthy because it's a 9:30 a.m. kickoff, which is
You
super,
guys
super
hate
rare.
it, don't you? Like typically, like NFL fans hate it when it's in London.
I mean, it's not great, but it doesn't really matter.
Is the quality shit? Like in comparison, like because they're
No,
playing
it doesn't.
different
It's the
countries.
exact same thing. I mean, there's no real difference. It's just obviously like it's a neutral ground, so you're not dealing with like a classic atmosphere where one team's at home and it's pretty ruckus. Instead, it's just quite clear that it's just casuals at the game. Caldwell, Enzo, Sancho on Olaena. But it's no different than
Ooh.
like if this sport came over to the US, like they would just be
Oh.
casual. Well, not as much actually.
Gusto.
Gusto wanted to win me some money, but you ain't Reese. You ain't Reese in that regard.
Can you see it happening one day? Premier League being
Gusto
like
scoring?
no, the odd Premier League game being played in the US. It's being
definitely.
touted. Considering how many owners in the Premier League are American,
It's
it
just a matter
seems
of-
inevitable, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's when, not if. I could see you guys
travesty.
getting a team. I could see you guys getting a team. I mean, that could be
It's a weird one
long
because
way.
I don't get how anyone would give up a home game to have it played in America, because that is essentially someone is giving up a home advantage in a Premier League game to go and we're going to play in America. It just seems a bit. And it's going to be one of the big ones as well. It'll be like Liverpool United or something to kick that sort of thing off, I reckon. But God knows we will get involved.
Well, I mean, an NFL team's giving up a home game too, so
I feel like it's a bit different.
Why?
It's just a different sport. It's such an over commercialized sport.
Massive. Home games are massive in the NFL.
But money's massive in America, isn't it? So, if it's lucrative, then I'm sure they'll do it.
The players don't give as much of a shit about that. Like, they like having the home atmosphere. So what are the players?
Oh yeah, well obviously that to a degree I can imagine.
nice
Brilliant
pass
pass,
from
Madueke, and it's just a little bit overshot.
Still a really good through ball from Cole. Oh,
he's done really well.
Oh, it goes off his head. Oh, that's so annoying. He did really well there. It just wasn't much of an option for him, but a really nice pass from Cole. Oh, geez. You're right. It just took him a little bit away from goal, did it, with Nani? But Gusto thought about, it's a really nice move from Madueke, and he just got unlucky.
Just that really annoying sort of deflection, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said it would probably have to be a cup game to kick that sort of thing off.
Yeah,
even more so. I could see that being more annoying because the Premier League's over such a long period of time. If you lose a cup game and it's in America, you'd be fucking maybe like a semi-final where they're like neutral instead of playing it at Wembley.
Yeah, but see, I feel like it can't be a cup game if it's like a big team versus shit team. Like it's got to be two sizable teams. They're not just going to waste like Chelsea versus Barrow in the US. You know what I mean? Like,
and you'd have to advertise it well in advance. Like this game is going to be here. Yeah. You can't necessarily predict that the semi-finals are actually going to be good.
What they could do, and this would be really extensive, but like they could just say like, oh, both times Chelsea and United play each other this season, it'll be in the US, which would be so ridiculous because you'd be losing so much money in the UK off of obviously like huge attendances.
Yeah.
But that way it would even out the home thing, and it equally would get insane numbers in the US. I mean, equally, actually, it would get better revenue, right? Because bigger stadiums and all that. I switched from Gusto. Oh, nice. Okay. He fizzed that.
Sancho's got such a good control, isn't he?
I love watching Jadon Sancho play football. I really do. As he loses the ball there.
The passing, it's not just him though. It's everyone's passing's been a bit shit.
Yeah, and it is a product of how Forest play. Forest obviously, it's very loaded in their defensive half, and they want to you have to beat them in tight spaces. The Stamford Bridge pitch is not very big, as we know, so it is going to take. I mean, it really. I'm not trying to jump the gun here, but it really might take someone like Christopher Nkunku breaking the deadlock because he's the one who's most brilliant in tight spaces. I'm getting nervous about my Nico Jackson 2 shots here, which I had a feeling it was a trap. The books made it look extra good, but it's not easy for Nico in this type of a game to get shots off. He's just kind of swallowed up by the center backs, even if he has good movement.
Yeah.
But still early.
Ooh.
Good pressing from Nico.
I always get overexcited in that sort of situation, don't I? Like it was so under control from the keeper.
Do we have a score in the United Villa game?
0-0.
Okay.
0-0 like all round. Well, there's only 2 games going on, to be fair. So.
Okay, this is nice. That's a foul, sir. I feel like the Brighton Tottenham game is going to have some goals.
Quite a few,
Definitely.
yeah.
Okay, Cole.
Oh my God, it's
fuck's
been
sake.
pretty stinky, I must say.
And here I was talking about his chemistry with Nani as the game started. That looks shit.
Oh, if he plays like this all game, like the absolute shit that's going to be posted online of like, oh, he couldn't do it against Forest, and like obviously not true at all, but there's going to be such an over exaggeration of his
From
performance.
who? Rivals?
Yeah, like taking the piss. They'll be bantering.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, this Ryan Yates guy, I ain't a fan. What a
Because one of his big things that people have been going on about, isn't it, is his consistency to play well over multiple games.
Cole?
Yeah.
Who the fuck are these people?
What
He's
do you
one
mean?
of the most consistent players in the world.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like one of the big things about him is his consistency. So then for him to then have a stinker right after this has become like a big thing of him being like the best player in the world at the moment would just be typical Chelsea.
Caldwell, look at these passes, man. You can't take off a passing angle from.
It was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth a try.
You honestly, you cannot. Levi Caldwell's passing right now is fucking phenomenal. I'll say it. There's not a center back who's passing better than Caldwell right now. Maybe equal to, but there can't be a center back who's passing better. Caicedo doing well there.
Enzo gets it through. Cole Palmer getting absolutely hounded in this game, by the way, as you would imagine it would be, but it's going to be given as a foul in it. Oh, ref! That was so unnecessary. You fucking kicked out.
What happened?
So he's been fouled, I guess. There's no foul. He gave the foul, and then Palmer's jumped over, and then he's done like a... Oh, there's absolutely nothing there.
Oh, he fucking dove.
Yeah, the foul had already been given, though.
Oh, there's really no foul on us, though. That's ridiculous.
Checking VAR, but... I mean, yeah. I mean, the linesman had given it, but... I feel like if there was any contact there on Palmer, they would have checked VAR. The foul on their player wasn't even a thing. And we might have got a penalty there, but it's just not happened. 10 minutes to go. Well, not overly frustrating. We've had some big moments, but I'm sure that there'll be a lot of criticism towards Noni naturally based on how he's played today. Unnecessarily, I would say. Second half, I think, will come out looking like a completely different team.
Oh, Jesus. They're saying that's a 50-50.
Ooh.
Oh, thank God. What a stupid decision to shoot that. Caicedo's staring down the referee. Jeez. No, Caicedo, chill.
I thought he
spat
at the ref there. Jesus.
You got a yellow. I mean, you probably were fouled. Yeah, you probably were fouled there. Kind of went through the back of you, didn't he? Caldwell again. I mean,
ref, that's a fucking booking now, ref.
I'll fucking do it. You can book me for doing it. Yep, thank you. but I mean, listen, I don't know if this is glazing, but once again, like something great happening from a Levi Caldwell pass through the middle. And it was a simple pass. It's Cole showing for it, but it's just like every time we give the ball to Levi Caldwell, something good happens for us in attack. And James Ward-Prowse being on a yellow, I enjoyed quite a bit. Now, Cole.
Yeah, he seems fuming.
I'm more than happy to be wrong here, but I don't think that this is in range. Okay. So unless your name is Alex, then
whoa, that is a big head.
I don't think we shoot this. Okay. Glad we agree.
Palmer.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Cole's passing a bit off so far today. But I'll equate this to like Kevin Durant or whomever you want to say, LeBron James, Giannis, whoever your favorite NBA player is that can score 30 on any given night. I'll equate this to starting the game off like, all right, 2 for 10, ball's not falling. And eventually, though, you know that even in the fourth quarter, they could fucking drop 20 points in one quarter. So, Caicedo, thank God for you not going in full on that. Oh, Sancho doing really well.
Great touch. Round Olaina. He's back on him, though.
Ola recovers really well. He doesn't look like he's, he's a fairly like big fullback and everything, but he's quite athletic and really is always on the front foot, Ola.
He's nippy.
Yeah.
Very nippy.
He's
that's a great pass by Sancho. Oh.
That's a tight angle. Even for Cole, that's a tight angle.
See, even when we're playing like this and it's a bit, underperforming, we still are creating, which last season it would have been like, we can't even... We're passing badly and we're not creating, whereas we're passing badly and at least some things are coming about where you think, could be a goal here, could be a goal here. It's way less frustrating to watch than last season. Or season before, more so.
Colwell, Fofana, a lot of space for Nani. Gives it to Cole.
Up against Ward-Prowse again.
Don't just be stagnant. Don't just be stagnant. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Forest are okay with this as long as you're just a little slow with the passes. Okay, Sancho.
Just whip
Sancho.
it. Just, that's so pussyfoot. Like, he didn't know whether he wanted to shoot or cross there.
I think also, not to completely get Sancho off the hook, but I think Sancho is just kind of hoping that Jackson makes a run across goal there instead of... See, Jackson made more of a far post run. I think he was hoping Jackson was going to make more of a near post run. Oh, my heavens. Oh, geez, Cucurella, you gambled. Hudson-Odoi, Deeks Cucurella, don't love this now. Okay, Gusto, you got to get on him. Okay, good block, Gusto. That was good. That's a gamble from Cucurella that I didn't love. Absolute shit. These Forest, they have not had many chances, but boy, have they been wasteful when they've had something good.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Murillo. Oh my goodness. Murillo on the
front
foot.
Oh my God.
Stinger.
Great save by Sanchez.
Yeah.
Cleared away by Cucurella. He's a big boy, him. Fucking hell. He's a big boy.
That was nice. I mean, maybe Enzo should have seen that. He should have. Murillo was definitely on the front foot, and boy, did he sting that too. Wow. It's a big boy. I mean, he's not tall, Murillo, but he is strong. You can tell. Damn it. Because had that pass been better from Enzo, we actually had numbers. Ooh, this does feel like an Nkunku game. It really, really does. White. Okay. Oh, geez.
Can't say Jackson's been involved in the game at all, by the way.
No, it's not a prototypical Jackson game. It's not.
Yeah.
It's an Nkunku game, but you understand why it was Jackson, because just overall you want this 11 to be able to beat all types of opponents.
Surely you bring him off at halftime in that case then.
No, you don't bring Nicholas Jackson off at halftime in any game, I don't think. I just don't think Maresca will do that. I think he brings someone else. I think if anything, you put Jackson at one. Like I just don't think Jackson ever gets removed at halftime. But maybe 60 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe bring Nkunku on for someone else. Like you could literally bring Nkunku on for Nani. We keep talking about Neto, but you could bring Nkunku on for Nani and then move Cole out to the right and put Nani in centrally. I mean, sorry, put Nkunku in centrally. But get it to Caicedo.
Caicedo's in so much space right there. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care that it's Caicedo. Like just take advantage of the open man. It's the same in any sport. If there's a double team, unless there's a man down in this game, if there's a double team, someone's open. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Levi's like, why didn't you give that to Caicedo? Fofana on it.
Oh, God, that was so unnecessary. Oh, shit.
Do you have that? Oh, that's good from Cucurella. That's
so
very good
and again, clear the fucking ball.
That was really good from Mark Cucurella. Caldwell gets it to Palmer. Now to Nani. Now this is a situation we like here. Nani, keep your head up, though. Maybe back to Cole. Yep. Okay. Sancho.
Choice. Sancho again. Palmer.
It's just Forest it's literally a fucking forest in the damn box. Nani.
Cross goal. Good save.
How did that happen?
Enzo.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know Nani had an angle to get it on net. All right. didn't really. I think he was just actually putting it across goal for someone to get there. Not bad from Enzo to at least get it on net. Oh, geez. Okay. Okay, good. That's good from Sancho.
Oh, lovely
right.
play.
Yeah. Now move
Just
it
to
quick.
get out of there. It's a bit cramped in there.
Now he's in space.
Only one
Now
attempt
you
on
got
target.
space. They're almost giving you space now. They're daring you to beat them, but you got to respond to it each time. Nico's in a little. Can you slip that in? No.
Colwell plays it
Levi
out
with the ball.
wide.
Oh, his passing is just butter, man.
Enzo back
ball
post.
Nani. No, Jesus. The final third passing is frustrating me. Well, our best passer this game isn't even close. His name would be Levi Colwell, and then I don't even know if anybody else has had good passing today. Yeah, that ball was stung by Murillo. And I mean, it ended up looking like a good save from Sanchez, but it also is because, and I'm not taking credit away from Rob, but it's also because his momentum was leading him towards the other way. And then Murillo was going across goal, and Sanchez kind of had to adjust. Ooh, Colwell came pretty far out for that. Correa clears it in the air. Good clearance.
Colwell has had 45 out of 47 accurate passes, by the way.
Nice.
96%.
Ooh.
I guess it is. Oh, yes!
Oh,
come on, Nani!
The ball kind of went to the wrong side. Nani, wow.
Get the
it
cross
does
on.
well.
Yes! Palmer! Fuck! Oh, yeah! Oh, fuck!
Oh.
Oh, my God. How did that not go in?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, man. That was.
Jesus Christ. What a mess. Forest now on the counter. Slow counter, but just over a minute to go of regular time. Oh, God.
Shit.
Oh,
good
God.
deflection. Oh, good block, Levi.
Really good block.
Good
Everyone.
fucking block, Levi.
That's such good, like, team vibes, by the way he does that block and everyone just charges at him to congratulate or cheer him on.
No, that's as
camaraderie.
big as a goal, man. You know, like shit like that is as big as a goal.
Yeah.
It was good pressing from Nani, and he did really well actually. There,
Oh.
that's really well. That's good.
Oh
from
my
Nani.
God! Did it hit the post? Watch this.
Oh, Jackson
goes
got
to
a foot on
everyone.
it. Oh my God!
How has that not got in?
Hey, I better have a Jackson shot there. That was a Jackson shot. The slightest little redirection from Nico.
This post doesn't count as on target though, does it? Oh, well, a shot in general though, isn't it? It's just a normal shot.
Yeah, not target. Not target.
Oh yeah.
Fofana,
Oh, you
Fofana as well.
fucking Jesus! Get it out
again.
Correa is a menace, isn't he?
It was good from Wesley Fofana. Won the header and then the clearance. Then got really unlucky off of someone, but whomever this chap is was offside anyway. Oh yeah, he's miles off. I mean, it went off Cucurella, so I don't know how much it matters, but okay. Just got kicked in the shin. Shouldn't you have shin pads on, lad? God, Mark Guillau's haircut sucks. I mean, I'm one to talk. I know I'm one to talk. I mean, I'm one to talk, but still, it really is.
Sounded so passionate about it.
Well, I've just been talking about it for like a week now. I just can't get over it.
Yeah, he's got a good head of hair. He's chosen to go with one of the worst haircuts.
Colwell. Don't foul Nani. Make them fuck up. Only 1 minute. Okay, hold on.
I know.
Gusto. Goal. Gusto.
Nice. Gusto. Lovely. Nani. And again. Palmer. Fuck. It's just under his feet.
Yeah, exactly.
Back out wide. Ref's going to blow. There we go. Fuck.
We weren't bad. We weren't great, but we weren't bad. You know, frustrating. feels like a game for Nkuku, but there was some decent stuff there. When you consider how Forest play, but the final third passing was not great. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about
That was a very much what I was trying to get at last week when I said about 3 o'clock kickoffs being frustrating. That was that kind of game that I said it was going to be.
But I mean, at the same time, like this is not a surprising game script. Forest. This is how Forest want you to play, and I would just say the final third passing hasn't been great, and maybe above all from Cole Palmer. So it's like kind of tough to really have a go at anyone in particular. It's more just, okay, maybe it's a game for Nkuku. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. What do you think, Chris Cross?
Yeah, it's kind of exactly what I expected pre-game. Really tight game. We Paulson was a bit sloppy, would you say, in that half?
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Even Palmer, which is
maybe most of all, Paul.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think Nani obviously had a couple of times where he did what people were, annoyed at him for. But then I think sort of end of the first half, like he pressed really well, won the ball back in really dangerous positions. He actually made that our best chance there, the one that comes off the post and hits the line from him cutting back. So that's what it is, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, I think, I know that maybe the analysis these days on Nani is never balanced, but there was really only one instance where Harry and I had a proper go at Nani, and that was, I think, after he had a couple chances. He did have one, put it on his right, shot from a very
I think that was his second one, right after one where we were both like, oh yeah, that's fair. He can't really complain. And then he did it 2 minutes later, the same thing, but chose his right and then just blazed it and thought, what a fucking waste. What an absolute waste of a chance.
But beyond that, basically, if Nani shot the ball, it was more just because he actually did well 1v1 and he had every right to shoot, right? They just replayed that one where it just went over the bar, top corner, and that would have been really good. And he was good in tight spaces there. And like you said, Chris Cross, I mean, that one that we hit the post there at the end of the half, that was because of Nani's pressing. So
that one was close.
I just would say that no, Jackson obviously is the most non-existent, but how much do you really blame on Nico? Because it's more just the game style of Forest. You know what I mean? If I had told you ahead of time that Jackson was going to be a little bit more non-existent than he normally is, I imagine you would have said, oh, that makes sense. It's Forest. It's not a Nico game necessarily.
Yeah, no, it's not. I mean, I probably shouldn't be surprised, but I am surprised how negative the comments are at the minute. I don't know what people expected. It wasn't going to be a 3-0 halftime thing. Forest are no mugs. We know they're tight defensively. What a block by Cowell though. Jesus.
Oh, great block from Cowell.
Yeah, that was an
by the way, player of the half is Levi Caldwell. I mean, the passing too. Every time he had the ball, that just led to a good moment for us. Cole Palmer drawing a yellow on Ward Prowse, or Caldwell switches have been on point. I mean, and the block was huge. The block's as big as a goal. Defenders have to view blocks, and you can see Levi does. They have to view blocks, especially in that scenario. I mean, they're showing it right now. That is such a good chance for whoever the fuck 22 is. And the way everybody kind of crowds around Caldwell there, his teammates, it's thank you, Levi.
And just after that, I know Yates was declared offside, but he had another great intervention to get the ball off of Yates. Without knowing that he was offside, he did the job,
Yeah. CFC Izzy saying, get off Nani for Neto, please. I mean, I'm all for Pedro Neto, but if there's one player on the bench that is perfect for this game, it's Nkuku. It's not Neto or anybody else. It's Nkuku, right? And then I'm not saying don't put Neto in, but what you could do is you could put Nkuku in for Nani, move Cole to the right. You could have Gusto overlap a little bit more, and you could have Nkuku behind Jackson. You could do that. Is it a João Felix game as well? I'm not sure. Maybe.
I don't think
someone saying Nani is super blind. Question: did Nani not at the end of the half win the ball back from pressing and then have a really nice cutback ball to Cole that produced our best chance?
Yeah. A couple of times he won it off either the left back or
He had
Marrero.
Tish is saying he literally made the best chance of the game for us. So I mean,
Well, that and
I'm
the
not
through
even
ball
saying he had a
from
good half, but I would say if here's my point. If you're coming away from that first half with Nani as your main takeaway, then you're too focused on Nani. That would be my takeaway.
Yeah.
If he comes out, fine. That's totally fine. But if you think Nani was the LVP of that half, you didn't watch, or you just watched it with literally Nani agenda glasses on, right? Because he quite clearly was not even close to our worst performer that half. He was
Apparently, it's the best
basically
according to
in
this
the mix
one.
of our best performers. Huh?
Apparently, he's the best according to FotMob. Best player on the
Well,
pitch. I mean, he was the
fuck
most
off.
involved out of everyone, though.
Toro
Really.
was far and wide our best player.
who
that
was
half.
our
That's
worst player, Alex, in your opinion?
Who was what?
Our worst player on the bench.
I could never say Cole, but his passing was fucking fun.
It's
It really
probably
was
Gusto,
fun.
no? Gusto was pretty bad.
Yeah,
I
that's
would
good.
say
Right?
Gusto. Yeah.
I could subscribe to that. Chat's
Cole
definitely
Palmer's
going.
through ball to Nani was disgusting.
Amazing.
It
It reminded
was-
me of that one to Mudryk against Forest as well.
Yeah.
It was very good. But I think when we grade Cole, right, like we're grading him on a curve. So if he's not making passes that he normally makes, even simple ones, then we're just like, okay, well, it's not the best game from Cole.
Even
But I also
even
said-
yeah, that shot that got blocked right at the end, I thought he was like a second too slow to go.
If you are watching on YouTube, please do like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Well, I think we're close. Well, we've just overdone. We've just gone over 100 likes, so thank you very much for that.
I think the center back.
Please do subscribe. We're getting closer to 9.6.
One thing I will
Just
say,
9 subscribers away from 9.6,
his athleticism,
and then just 400 away from hitting 10,000 subscribers. So please do continue to do so. If you're watching on TikTok, then
It's unreal. He's so athletic.
please keep
He's so
tapping the
sprayed.
screen.
He's also,
We're also
he's
live,
definitely
youtube.com/ChelseaFansXI. If you want to watch on YouTube.
He seems to have found a good balance.
And yeah, keep tapping the screen.
putting on
Follow if you haven't done so already. The watch along highlights, not that there are many so far, will be out
We've controlled the majority of the game. It's been a pretty
after the game,
boring half,
some
in my
point.
opinion, but we've
Today,
controlled it.
definitely.
We have 66% possession. We've boxed them in at times, and Cole's just been taking over from that centre back position, breaking lines all game, especially centrally. He's played a lot of just like direct, central balls to either Jackson or Palmer, and then those two blocks, especially that one. I don't know where he dived in. That was almost as good as a goal. That block, it was absolutely incredible. But Fofana as well, and that's why like people are allowed their own opinions, but I don't know how you could want to break up this partnership at all. Like, I'm so confident in a year if they manage to stay fit that everyone will be loving this partnership, and like anyone who questioned it at the beginning will just be thinking, "What was I doing?" Because they're so good and such a good complement of profiles as well. We've got to keep it together, man.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Cole Chelsea just said that Nani plays with a blindfold on and he doesn't look for players inside. So there was one instance of that. There was one instance of that in that half. And then from the rest, he was literally doing that. Cole Chelsea, were you not watching the end of the half? He literally pressed, won the ball, hit the byline, and then put back a really nice cutback ball from Cole. The exact thing that you said he doesn't do, he did and created our best chance.
Yeah, the only thing with Noni, he doesn't look up when he receives the ball and when he's taking on his man. But it's interesting that people call him selfish and say he doesn't look up, because I'd say like 60% of his actions end up in him going to the byline and then actually putting it back in or cutting it back. So he does always look up at the end. He isn't as like in sync as an Elise maybe, who's always looking up and ready to cross to the back post or something. But he does look up.
I would just say that like Nani's fucked now, right? Because he is the scapegoat of the fan base now.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of it, genuinely. Like I wrote up a whole tweet about it, and I was like, oh wait, this is way too long. I then literally filmed a video on it, and it was 6 minutes long, and it was meant to be a small clip to put up on my Twitter. So I ended up posting nothing about it. But genuinely, it pisses me off so much. Like, this is a player that's had inconsistencies, and our managers trusting him through it because, as Alex said many times, one of the things he's doing now is working off the ball, right? He's showing that he's actually working for the team, and he's trusting him through the inconsistencies. And then Chelsea fans are just battering him for stuff that doesn't even happen, man. Like, the only times he's slightly selfish is just when he's trying to prove himself. And even then, last game, he set up Sancho and he set up Jackson as well on the time that Palmer put him through on goal. Like, calling him selfish, it's so annoying, and it's gone to a point where people are like making memes about it. It's getting like millions of views on Twitter as well. When we're meant to be in a positive moment, I don't get it at all.
I
Yeah,
just feel like it's missing the point if you're calling him selfish too. Like it's as if that's just like an outright insult. And like today, he already has 2 chances created. Like I said, helped. Well, he did create our biggest chance. I just feel like, listen, I understand as someone who hosts a daily show that there's always going to be a scapegoat. I've been guilty of scapegoating players, so I'm not at all sitting on this like pedestal of like, how dare you find a scapegoat? I think every fan base has a scapegoat, even when things are going well. But I just feel like if you came away from that first half with Nani as your talking point in a negative way, then you have dug your feet in the sand that this is going to be the thing you reference if we're not winning. And even when we are winning, it's what you reference. So it's like it's 0-0 at half, right? And I just feel personally, Felix, let's go back to you. Would I like a goal? Would I like 2 goals? Of course I would. But I'm not really upset with anything that happened in that first half. Like it's the game script that I kind of expected. The final third passing hasn't been great, and I feel like that could be a key reason as to why it's only 0-0, right? Like when you face a side like Forest, everything has to be finite in the final third. Like touches have to be really good. I think the touches have actually been very good. Like Jadon Sanchez had a bunch of good touches. Nani's brought down switches with good touches and everything. But the passing, right? Like the passing has to be pinpoint. And just also the shooting, it all has to be more precise against a team like Forest. That hasn't been the case, but I don't see any alarm bells other than, okay, we have 45 minutes now to get a goal or 2.
Yeah, I don't see alarm bells. I'd be intrigued to see what Maresca does. I think there's a couple options. I think Nkunku for Enzo could be a good move. I think we're getting a lot of pressure. We're boxing them in at times. We've got a lot of control, and having someone a bit more comfortable in the pockets, but especially that kind of like instinct in the box seems to be what's missing today. We're getting a lot of half chances, but not finishing it. I don't expect that to be a half-time transfer. I don't think we should do any half-time substitutions, but I think Nkunku for Enzo could be a good one. The thing is with that, I mean, obviously there's a reason why Maresca hasn't done it, because he wants more control. I saw someone mention, Gusto's not having the best half. Let's say you bring on Nkunku for Enzo, that's a bit more ballsy, a bit more attacking. Maybe you put like Caicedo at right back and invert him and bring Lavia on for Gusto, and you have your Lavia Caicedo kind of holding it down as a pivot. And then you can get Nkunku on, like kind of creates a good balance. But I don't know if this is the game to just randomly throw Caicedo at right back. It might be.
Caicedo's on a yellow, and
is he? Okay.
Yeah.
That's worrying.
Would you say Enzo's had a bad game, Felix?
No, not really. I'm just thinking about it, and I'm like, what would we benefit more from? We seem to have control anyway. I wouldn't say it's through Enzo that we're having control. It feels like through the centre backs and Caicedo. I just think that having Nkunku there with that instinct when we're not really finishing could be good. I think he's had a good half, to be honest. I mean, I haven't really watched him off the ball. I don't know if he's been a liability there, but on the ball he's been decent, linking up with Sancho.
Wow, Palmer's got 4 chances created. The fuck?
I was about when you said like you would. Well, you didn't say he was the worst player, but you didn't say he was very good, basically. But I thought he was decent.
Yeah, he did say it's green on a curve, as Alex said. Like, which is
and that's what I mean by it, Reinhard. There's been like some just like simple passes that Cole's kind of fucked up, and I think against a team like Forest, when you're facing this type of a setup, you're literally like all watch-alongs I'm clued in on, right? But when it's like up and down, like you're almost not stressing too much about the pass being pinpoint, because if it's an open game, then like your pass can be a little bit off, but there's still time and space to figure it out. But when you face a team like Forest, like passes have to be perfectly weighted. They have to be perfectly precise. Like you got to put it on the correct foot. If you put it on the wrong foot of the player, then it's a half a second that you're wasting getting it on the correct foot, and everything's just a step off. So I'm like extra dialed into Cole's passes, and some of them, Harry and I have commented on it, like a handful of them, even a corner was absolute shit. But then you look at it and it's like, wow, he's got 4 chances created. Like, how fucking good is he that I would almost argue that was like a poor half for Cole standard, and he has 4 chances created.
I almost think it's like one of those games where, do you think he goes in at halftime knowing he had by his standards, a bit of an off half, and then comes into the second one just like ready to absolutely kill it?
Yeah, if you ever want to place a wager, you place a wager on Cole scoring a goal or 2 in the second half.
I'm quite confident he's going to come out really, really good now.
This is a big game for me because, like, this just feels like the very Chelsea game where Forest are going to score, and
Yep.
either it's 1-0 at the end or they score and we just get an equalizer. But if we win this, like, it's really shown a change in us mentality wise because they're frustrating us a lot. And they've got big players like Gibbs White, Hudson-Odoi, Anderson, Wood. They can all score. They can all throw us a dag. Even Murillo could score.
Please say Ward-Prowse. I know he fucked up a free kick, but please say Ward-Prowse as well. So
True.
Yeah.
So let's hope it. This would be a good game to win.
It's coming into the international break again, where we need to finish on a high rather than we've done so well recently to then sort of fuck it up right before an international break, especially knowing what games we have coming, waiting for us after the international break.
All right, Felix, we'll see you after the game.
Crucial that we get this win.
All right, Harry. Let's
think.
stop screen sharing here. Half has started.
Okay. Yeah.
I would hope we're back on the same time.
I think so. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Oh, I don't think so. No.
Are you ahead of me now?
No, I think I'm behind you.
Oh, that's good.
I'm on 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Okay. One second.
And now they fucking put a social media thing over the time. Hold on.
Okay, I'm on 45. Colwell's just passing it to Kukurea.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46,
Perfect.
47,
All done.
48, 49. All right, come on, Chelsea. I am nervous. I hate 0-0 at halftime. It always makes me just extra antsy. Cole with a ball to Nani. It's a good ball, and Nani does well. Ref? No, okay.
It's just one of those games. Like, we're so spoiled at the moment, it seems, that it's weird when we don't score.
Oh, and that's good from Enzo. That's brilliant from Enzo. Caicedo. Oh, geez. Caicedo knows that the chances for him to score on the books are low, so maybe he placed his own wager. Ooh, I shouldn't say that. Don't want people taking that seriously and then getting him in trouble.
Okay. Well, I think my 4-1 prediction's not likely to happen at this point, but maybe. You never know. I did say 0-0.
You fucking jinx.
It's wild. It's wild, some of the stuff I've said, and then what ends up happening.
Oh, geez. Nice, Enzo. Come on.
I have become the biggest jinx.
Jeez. Gibbs White to Olaena. Oh, it's a good run from Olaena. He's surrounded by a lot of players, but still keeps it. Too many players to a ball there for Chelsea. Oh, wow. Ward-Prowse. What the? Oh, so that guy's offside. 8's offside. Gusto gets there.
It's not talking shit if it ends up happening, is it? Did you do the power chat, by the way?
Scorley, no, I did not.
No.
Scorley 22. I love Sancho. Wish he was a little more selfish sometimes, though. Such a great signing. Yeah, it's not really in his nature to be selfish, which is funny. So we have, I guess, contrasting wingers, if you want to say, which is not a bad thing, by the way.
I saw someone say at halftime that Sancho hasn't been much of an upgrade on Sterling, which is just fucking outrageous to say.
I'm not even going to give that time. Sanchez with quite the throw, and they're getting
my
Jackson
God, he went flying. That was never-ending slide there for Ward-Prowse. It's just a coming together, isn't it?
Yeah, it's frustrating because
has he put
Ward-Prowse knew what he was doing. He blocked off Jackson's path, but Jackson definitely did push him. Man, a shirt sponsor's taking forever, huh?
It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Surely just go the whole season now without it.
Yeah.
At this point.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Oh,
Fuck! Fuck! That is bad news. That is such bad news.
It's such a fucking goal you'd concede to Forest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Completely
fuck
against the
off.
run of play, and they're going to make it fucking hell to even get a sniff at goal now. It's onside. Gusto's played
Gusto.
everyone onside there.
Yeah.
But if not for that, it would have been offside because everyone else is so much further back than him. Why is he so far back?
Gusto's having a shocker, man.
It has not been his best, it's got to be said.
Oh, and
Fuck
just
me.
the right touch. Fucking, who's it? Who is it? Chris Wood?
I think so.
Oh, it's such a fucking goal you'd concede against Forest.
Oh, I'm doing
It
wrong.
really fucking
It's
is.
not 1-0 to Chelsea, that's all.
Oh, that fucking pisses me off, man. Oh, it's been such a game. It's been such a fucking game that happens against Forest. Oh, fuck's sake, man.
Oh my god, I keep doing 11. Wow. Just so unnecessary. And just could not be a more frustrating goal to concede, like you say. That is such a typical goal to concede in a game like this. Oh. Where to watch in Mexico? I don't fucking know.
Come on, boys.
Lovely. When you see instant response is all I'm asking for here, and I know that is a big ask, but we might get it. Oh, fuck
Jaden.
me! That's so bad!
Oh, shit.
This is instantly turned from like moderately frustrating to we are going to scream so much at this fucking game now. It's going to... You know what you were saying at the beginning of who are we going to end up shouting at? Now we know. Now it's going to become very clear.
Come on, boys.
No one marking him at the back post there.
Don't lose the spirit. Don't lose the faith. Don't let Forrest stunt on you. Follow the Palmer.
Okay.
Good. Come on. Let's go.
We need you more than ever now, Palmer. Jesus Christ. That's a good. That's a nice pass. Nice pass. Loads of space. Where the fuck is their right back? Oh my God, Caicedo!
Nobody.
Caicedo. That's not the first time either. Caicedo has like absolutely hammered the ball.
And look at this. All of a sudden, it's an open game, yet Forrest have scored. This is bizarre. Callum Hudson-Odoi with a lot of space now.
Good God.
Do not let a second goal happen,
Fucking,
folks.
especially from him.
Oh, God.
Fucking make everything so difficult for ourselves.
I just can't get over how just fucking Foresty that goal was, too.
Well, they're passing around us like we're not even there.
Yeah, we're going to need an Nkuku sub pretty soon.
Sooner than later. Jackson off at half-time probably would have made more sense. Well, I know what you mean when you say, like, you could probably take off Noni.
I still don't know if I take Jackson off, but I understand he's had an absolute ghost of a game so far. I get that.
Come on, this looks good. Oh, fucking hell, Palmer's really starting to fucking annoy me here.
What am I doing? Kuku and Lavia. If you want to do Neto, that's fine too. It's just not a. I mean, it's obviously Neto's tremendous. It's just not a classic Neto game.
Oh, come on, they're shit.
Got plenty of time. Plenty of time. We can't press here. You know, I can't press in our head.
Would always prefer to concede when we have than he just looks so old, doesn't he?
Fuck.
Oh, he tapped it. He like flicked it on.
Yeah.
I thought it was the header just went all the way through, but it wasn't.
No. I made that comment, but clearly you were just too vexed about the score or whatever, fixing the score.
I was, yeah. Well, I put Chelsea 1-0 up.
That's awful.
Yeah.
It's just Gusto was playing him acres on. Hudson-Odoi.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
my
Oh, my
God.
fucking
Come on,
God.
guys.
Thank
Wake
God.
up. You've lost all spirit. You've lost all spunk here. Come on. Wake up. Wake up. That's poor. Enzo, you're just fucking dogging it. Enzo, what the fuck, man? Where are you? Why is Palmer covering there more than you are? Come on, Enzo. Wake up. That's poor. Enzo literally lollygaggling around.
Colwell. No one really opening up there. We're very slow. Like, it's a bit stagnant at the moment.
Yeah.
They just have our number so much right now. Like, they just know what's going to piss us off, and I just hope Caicedo fucking calms down enough to
Good ball from Levi. Jackson did well.
avoid any
Sancho against
stupid shit.
Pena. Okay, Enzo.
Oh, fuck me. Release the ball. Oh, God.
All right, come on, Nani. Do something. Okay.
Yeah. Cross the
All
fucking
right.
ball. Yes. Oh. Ended up being the right idea, but man.
Okay, don't do anything stupid. Gusto.
It does something stupid immediately.
Gusto's pissing me off right now. He really is.
I've stopped watching the game because I know we're going to lose. It is one of those ones where it just seems like it's just going to get more and more frustrating, but I have faith still that we're going to get a goal because they're shit. Their passing has been fucking awful. Ours hasn't been much better, but our momentum and how we've been playing lately hopefully will play some part in this. In
God,
for
this
comeback,
would this would be such a Reece James game. Could he fucking get fit, please? Could he just figure it out?
Fucking annoying, isn't it? At this point. Sancho inside finds
Okay.
Palmer.
Okay, come
Again,
on. Come on.
Madueke. Palmer's
on.
on the edge of the box.
Oh,
Yes! Come on!
Come on! Come on!
Fuck!
Come on! Yo, fuck off, you pricks!
Oh,
Coming at Nani every fucking
I
second.
know. So
You
frustrating,
fucking
isn't it?
scapegoaters, you. You fucking scapegoaters, you. He's been our best attacker this game.
Oh.
Not our best player. But
Hey! It's the
he can
Potter
make
clock.
something happen. Doesn't give a fucking shit about your constant criticism.
Get
Good.
in.
Put it in a fucking dangerous area.
Come
you score a
on.
goal. Well done. Cole Palmer fucks around and, of course, gets an assist because that's just what happens. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Come on.
It's a nice response time as well. It really is.
It's a great response time, man. We got plenty of time now, but don't get complacent. Atta boy, Nani. Atta fucking boy, Nani. Way to show some character like you always basically do. Yeah. Don't forget, Nani. A bunch of the fan base didn't want you to start and wanted you out at halftime. Don't fucking forget. Don't fucking forget.
Here we go.
Let's go. Take that and let's fucking do this. We are too good.
If you're watching on
to drop
TikTok, keep
points in
tapping the
next four. Don't care
screen.
about their stats.
Loads of you here now. Keep tapping, following, all that good stuff. If you want to watch on YouTube, youtube.com/Chelsea Fans XI. The link is in my bio. We're getting closer to 10,000 subscribers every day.
Come on, Palmer.
Pass it.
That makes me feel good. Only 1-1 though.
No
Only
free
1-1.
kick.
We're back to 0-0.
There's loads of time. There's loads of time.
Ooh!
Oh,
Yeah, I'm liking this. Come on, Nani. I'm liking this. Let's go.
If you're watching on YouTube, please do keep subscribing, liking the video, all that good
Go.
stuff. Really do appreciate
Good
it.
for Nani. Caicedo.
Oh, shit! Fuck me! That was so unnecessary from Enzo.
He got really upset too once he missed it. Thank God he just missed. You know,
Fuck me.
Like,
Imagine
you're gonna miss, you might as well
Caicedo getting nutmegged and then Enzo getting sent off for a high boot or whatever, like high studs.
Yeah, it's
Would have
still,
been
I mean,
terrible.
Like, just because, oh my God, just because we've equalized does not mean that I wouldn't think about an Nkunku and.
Oh yeah, no.
maybe
Now you
Paqueta
get him
some-
on. Now is the time to get him on.
This is nice from Jackson though. That's Jackson's best moment of the day. Sancho, you got
Storming
Palmer.
forward.
You got Palmer. You had Palmer.
The
You
pass
got
was on.
Nani.
And again, it's over the bar.
It's tough because he's got to get it on target, but it bounced, I think, a little bit high for him there. You almost got to shoot that in the ground. Let me see. Oh, it was just a very fizzed, wasn't it? It's just a sharp ball. Got to do better, though.
Got to get that pass off quicker.
Nani, though,
Those silly little sideburns on Sancho's head.
All right. Gives us some time to think here. Man,
Get the sub. Make the sub. Make the sub.
So you would do Nkunku for Jackson?
Well, yeah, I feel like you can't do Madueke now, can you? And put Palmer on the... Well, you could, but it would be very harsh considering he's now got the goal. But I think it would be Jackson, yeah. Jackson just hasn't done enough. And I know what you've been saying with, like, this isn't the kind of game where Jackson's going to be too involved, but...
Yeah. No, I'm okay, especially at 60 minutes. I'm definitely okay taking Jackson off and just saying today ain't it.
Yeah. Bring on Nkunku and Neto.
I'm cool with Neto, man, but like I like Neto so much. But I just want to remind people, like, this isn't Neto versus Wolves. This isn't Neto versus Brighton. Forest are...
Here we go. Palmer's alive now.
Yeah. Gusto.
Gusto. Fucking get him off. Jesus Christ.
Gusto's just been shit, man. Thanks to Ole Aina for unnecessarily touching that.
I fucking love Gusto, but he is pissing me the fuck off today. It's so annoying. Everything he touches just turns to shit. Enzo on the corner.
He's been poor on both ends.
Yeah.
Oh, God, Reese. Why, man? I will fucking give you my legs. I really will. I mean, you don't want my legs in
I was going to say, what would that...
Although I've been doing a lot of lower body lately. I've actually been very proud of myself, but I don't have Reese's legs, that's for sure. But I'm healthy. I'm very healthy. Oh, my God.
That was so shit.
Is that Sancho? That was diabolical.
No, it's Enzo.
Oh, it was? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my fucking God. Careful.
Good, Rob. Good, Rob. Good, Rob. Good, Rob.
That's good sweeper in that scenario. Not the kind of like goalkeeper you necessarily want to be coming out like that, but
when you're a sweeper keeper, you must not hesitate. You just must go. And I think he did that.
Yeah. If there's ever a keeper you would think would hesitate, it would be him, but he's done very well there.
That used to be his issue in cross claiming too. It's like that guy should be the best cross claim or one of the best cross claimers in the league. Yet he used to hesitate, and if you hesitate, you're fucked. But he's been much more proactive. He actually has really good stats this season as a sweeper keeper.
Sweeper keeper. Okay, Forest are trying to slow this game down a bit now because it's been a bit more intense from a Chelsea perspective.
This is what I was confused about, is when they went up 1-0, it got more open. And I'm thinking, oh, Forrest, like, that's interesting. Do you want to do that? Because, like, that plays into our hands, and then we do get an equalizer. Jeez. Oh, wow.
Threw away their lead. Threw away their lead quite quickly there, yeah.
I think Fofana just cleared that, which means that's just, he's got Inspector Gadget legs.
Yep. Great ball. Great ball.
Oh,
great ball. Come on! Oh, come on! Fuck!
Wait.
What's going on? Who's there? Madueke!
Oh, he took an extra touch. I thought he should have just shot that.
Oh my God. Get the cross off. Oh, lovely. Cucurella? Lovely stuff. Cucurella headed away. Caicedo.
Enzo, go back to Gusto. Gusto, I'm going to have to trust you, buddy. You got plenty of space. Time to redeem yourself. All right, nothing stupid, though. You don't have numbers. You don't. Okay, cool.
Lovely turn. Oh.
Okay.
It's done well.
Sancho, back to Gusto.
Oh shit. Fuck. Nice. He's got past. We're squeezing anything through here. Get the first time cross. Nice.
Head the ball, though.
Fucking hell. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
All right, can we put a better cross in for once for these corners, Enzo? Please. I want a Levi or a West goal here, but it can't happen if the corners suck.
Oh my God, that was a risky header.
Who's got the corner? Oh, it's Cole. Okay.
that doesn't mean necessarily it's going to be any better.
No,
But,
just
based on today, I mean.
Yeah. Just give him something ahead here, please.
It's a good cross.
It wasn't bad. Yeah, West was just a second late there. It's kind of a
Do
design.
you want to hurry
for
up,
our-
Gustav? What are you doing? Oh, I hate that. Wow, that was so bad. And now, what a waste.
Just wonder at what point do you put in Cuckoo in here?
Well, yeah. Very, very.
It's good from Caicedo. It's really good from Caicedo. Good from
Just
Cuckoo as well.
Not forward
Chelsea on the
enough.
front foot here. On the front foot. We are knocking on the door. But come on. Come on. What is Jackson having a problem with? Something Mario did? That's good from Cucurella to make that run. Come on, Enzo. Good ball here. I don't give a shit who scores this. Just fucking put it in. Put it in. I don't give a shit if it's an own goal. Let's go. Come on. An own goal would be deserved.
Oh, for
God.
fuck's sake!
Fucking corners. Jesus Christ, buddy. Enzo's corners are shit.
Right, well, they're making their first sub.
Oh.
Trying
What's the point of getting all these corners if you're just going to literally just give them back to the opposition?
Yeah. Trying to figure out what Enzo's thinking here and whether or not he's confident this team can see it out, but...
You talking about Maresca?
Yeah.
You can't just say Enzo when I've
Well,
been speaking about Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah,
and
sorry,
Come on. God, I want this.
I just think Nkunku should be on by now.
Yeah, it's
like we're doing well forward wise, but I just think we could do just that bit better if he was on.
I would say the only thing in response to that is Jackson has been much more involved in the second half, but still, Nkunku in tight spaces is just needed in my opinion. Okay, I mean, what's the problem there? There's nothing on Jackson. He just hurt himself falling down. Hudson-Odoi getting some extra instructions from Nuno. Oh, Ward-Prowse, I just don't like you. I don't. I got nothing personal against you, but you do bother me.
Drop ball, play back to the keeper. Oh, for fuck's sake. What now? Colwell looks a bit nervy there. As he lashed out. Oh no, it was Enzo. And he's elbowed him in the eye.
Enzo did?
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ref's called him over. Oh, no.
No, it's okay. It's just a talking to.
Fucking hell. So that he like wrapped his arms around him. So there's one, and then he does it again. It's nothing in it, obviously, but
never a red.
It's still it's still a raised arm, isn't it? So you never know.
But there was no like this, you know, like
no.
was his arm was already on him.
He rubbed his face with his elbow. Yeah.
Yeah. More of like a get off me rather than a I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. Okay, Fofana. Oh God.
Just clearly
that made me jump. That made me flinch so much.
Nice. Levi's so calm every time he's pressured.
Here we go.
Come on, Nani. Come on, Nani.
Oh, jeez. Done a bit of a Sterling there.
That's us.
Corner ball.
That's
okay. Cool. Just over 20 minutes to go. Corner ball.
I hate your corner ball. It sounds like It's snooker, or billiards, or whatever. Gusto, please don't piss me
I
off.
feel like it rolls off the tongue quite nicely.
Palmer. Oh,
Lovely ball.
Okay. Oh, Enzo, what
Oh
the
my
dick
god,
was that?
you fucking stinky bastard.
my
What the
God.
fuck?
Oh my god.
This
Oh
is
my
so uncalled for! Edge of
Block
the
it.
box. Fucking close
Oh,
him
good,
down!
Gusto.
Yes!
Good. Gusto, finally.
Calling for handball and they've got
they're
it. They've
calling a
got it.
handball against Nani.
Wow.
Oh, and it's James Ward-Prowse. Oh, and it's 2-1 Forest.
What are they calling and what? Oh yeah.
That was a great block from Gusto, but
Fantastic, yeah.
What?
Oh, there's no fucking way.
It was to his body.
Well, no, it definitely hit his arm, but he.
No, but
his
what I
arms
mean
were
is the
down.
arm
His
was
arms
to
were
his
down.
body.
Yeah, Gibbs White's hurt.
Oh my god, they're giving Ward-Prowse a fucking free kick here, and the fucking arm was to Nani's body.
Oh, he's in a lot of pain. Oh, that was not good. That was not good. It's not Gusto at all. It's more the landing, but it's the least of our issue right now. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay.
It's 2-1, obviously.
20 minutes to go. Well, Ward-Prowse in an absolutely unbelievable position with his free kick
I mean,
here.
you couldn't draw up a better spot for Ward-Prowse. You couldn't.
Just to the left of, like, it's not a dead center. It's just to the side, and it's about
it
25 yards. Would you say it's maybe 28, 29?
I'm dead serious when I say it's 2-1 to Forest.
Don't spoil anything.
Well, trust me, I'm not.
Oh, I thought you'd seen something. It's just it's that certainty when it comes to free kicks. It's like Palmer on the spot. Like, it's still quite far out.
No, buddy.
Not
this
for
is so
him.
perfect. He can go top left, or he could do one of those like bouncers to the far right. It's a
Yeah.
fucking goal. I've never seen a more obvious free kick. I really haven't.
I'm scared. It's
Just
like
assume
waiting
it's
for your own,
2-1.
like waiting to get mugged, isn't it? Just you know it's coming. You're being stalked on down a dark alley, and you're like, he's gonna fucking attack me any minute here.
So just do it,
Ward-Prowse is
get it
just
over with.
just get it over with already.
Oh, this is just dire. Can we just fucking put Nkuku on at least, so we know we have to score 2 goals?
Because he seems like the kind of player where right now a lot of players would be overthinking what they're going to do, maybe. But I feel like you give Ward-Prowse more time, it's only going to benefit him to sort of figure out what he's going to do.
I've never been so sure of a free kick going in my life.
I've closed
really haven't.
I've closed every chat possible, so that there's absolutely no. It's just one of those goals, though, in situations, and him laying down doesn't help.
But I'm serious. I don't think that was a proper handball. I mean,
No.
Nani's arm was tucked to his body.
There's no way he can get out of the way in time. There's no intent at all. He's fine after all of that. Absolutely fine.
I wouldn't say he's fine. He's hobbling quite a bit, and his boot is off.
Oh, I was going to say he's wearing 2 different colour boots. Was that Trippier the other day was wearing 2 colour boots?
Oh, another player that winds me up. Yeah, he's fucked, man. He's out. He's not fine at all. I don't know what you're
No.
talking about.
I still
Oh,
think that's...
Jackson. No, Jackson. This
Did
is
they
where
move the
Nico
ball
at.
forward? What's happened? I didn't get it.
I like Nico a lot, but this is where he's got to mature a little bit. Chill. There's nothing to argue about.
I don't even get the issue here.
Levi Caldwell stepping in. Nico, it's enough. West just pulling him now. Palmer, everybody. Come on.
Calm
No,
down. Fuck
Don't fucking
me.
yell at West like that, Nico. Did Nico just push West too? Nico, your whole team is telling you to chill out.
Get him off.
Your whole fucking team.
Get him off. He's going to
Yeah,
do something
pushing
stupid.
Gusto,
He's
man.
going
Now
to
he's
do
yelling
something
at Cole,
stupid.
though.
He's heated. He's too heated right
Oh,
now.
Jesus, Nico.
Especially if we concede right now, he's going to end up doing something stupid.
No, I love him, but honestly, get him off, maybe. Get him off. Put in Guku in.
This is at least 5 minutes of additional. Calm the fuck down, Jesus! What's he
Ow,
doing?
buddy.
Why is he so annoyed?
I don't know.
The ball hasn't moved. Oh my God. Just put us out of our misery at this point. Fucking hell. Cole Palmer's now moaning about the ball placement.
Well, because everybody knows this is a goal.
He keeps touching the ball. Not Palmer. Ward-Prowse keeps moving it forward, I think. Oh, for
2-1.
fuck's sake. Palmer in the book now.
Well, I blame this on the ref because clearly the ref has let something shady happen. Two-one Forest.
He knows he's got everyone on strings right now.
There isn't a player in the world that I would want less on this.
Oh,
That makes sense.
Sanchez's positioning's freaking me out as well. Fuck.
Oh,
Oh,
my
just
God.
take it! Fucking hell! Oh my
How
God,
is this-
what now?
How is this not a yellow? For time waste. I don't even.
Well, they've made this
Oh.
sub now. Jesus
Jeez.
Christ. I'm with you. I've never been so sure about anything in my entire life than this being a goal right now.
Oh, it's the most obvious goal ever. It really is. Even if he
Stop
doesn't hit a
moving
great
about,
one, Sanchez might
Sanchez.
fuck it up. It's just the wall can't do anything about it from this
Oh, fucking hell. Thank God for that. That was surprisingly shit. That was very surprisingly shit. Like, not even close.
I refuse to say anything until the game's over about this Ward-Prowse performance because I've seen the script too many times. Obviously,
8 minutes that took, by the way. So we've got a
oh
long
my
one.
God! What a
Fucking
fucking heavy
hell.
touch, Enzo!
Oh,
Enzo's
Enzo
been
pisses me
done
off.
lately.
He's so shit.
It's been a shit
He's so
second half.
bang average, for fuck's sake.
It's been a real shit second half for Enzo. Absolute shit second half. I mean, he has had a great game in general.
Hasn't had a great fucking time at Chelsea. I'm so like, oh, Enzo, what's it? Nuno's been booked. He's just so frustrating to watch. I don't know if it's just me, but
Oh, he clears that away, but not too far. Oh, thank God! It's pretty deep
Enzo
there.
just does some
One to a
weird
ball.
shit.
One to a ball. Oh, Hudson-Odoi loves that cross too. Good job, Wes. Get it out, Wes. Okay, good. Palmer.
Oh man,
Jesus.
this is the most obvious draw or late goal for Forest I've ever fucking seen in my life.
I really, really hope that we understand.
Oh,
Nico.
Jackson's got the legs. Yes! Send him off! Dirty fucker!
That's
What
a
the
yellow!
hell?
He's gone!
It's a
He's
red
gone!
card! Send
He's
him off!
gone! He's gone! Bye-bye! Bye-bye!
Now you can talk about it.
You cheat! You cheat!
That's
You
not a
cheat!
second yellow. That's a straight red. That's a straight
Swivel
red
on it.
card. That's not a
Swivel on
second
it,
yellow.
James. Swivel on it. Oh, now you know it's a draw, though. Now you know it's a draw. Now it's all 10 guys behind the ball the whole time. Oh, you fucking cheat. That's a straight red.
It is. I don't know how he's got away with just a second yellow there. It's a straight red.
You fucking cheat.
Fuck me.
Oh, jeez.
Well, yeah, that has cemented the draw now at this point.
Yep.
However, Madueke back post is too much. Yeah, where's the subs? 10 minutes to go, for fuck's sake. Make a sub. How far from the goal? It was on the halfway line, but he's fallen. Jackson's through on goal. most definitely through on goal, and he's just grabbed the ball on the floor.
I mean, I love you, Maresca, but if you don't get Nkuku into this game in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to lose my shit.
Well, there's going to be at least 10 minutes of additional time. There's so much additional time to be playing.
No, I mean, I know there's more time than it says, but like this is Nkuku.
Come on, pass the fucking ball. Well, yeah. There's well over 20 minutes still to go, thankfully, but I just think we're going to be clutching at straws to try and get a goal here. I don't think it's going to be straightforward at all.
It is literally the whole entire team behind the ball. So getting Nkuku out there now.
Yeah.
Sancho. Oh my God, get Nkuku out there, please. Sancho, Cucurella. Okay, good job to retain it. You got to move it quick. Oh, such a fucking annoying setup. I hate this from Forest. I mean, it's obvious. I can't blame them whatsoever, but this is just, it's just so depressing to watch shit like this.
Yeah. Ref. Very weak foul, but what? Calm down. Calm the fuck down. You're booked. We do not need you getting sent off.
Nkuku.
It's got to be. It has to be.
Nkuku. Thank you.
Yes.
And Zhao. Cool. Yep. I'm telling you, folks, it's not a Neto game. I love Neto, but it ain't a Neto game.
Yeah, get him off before he gets himself sent off.
But he did well, at least force the red card there.
He is so fucking underratedly fast. Like his speed is so underrated.
Yeah.
The absolute turn of pace from Jackson to just completely turn on the burners there.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Good subs, by the way. Enzo was having a shit second half. Nico obviously needed to come out of this game. Those are good subs.
5 up top.
I like those subs from Maresca. I feel like Maresca is just a really, really sound game-to-game manager.
Hudson-Odoi is coming off.
Out?
He looks so upset.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is kind of now not a Callum Hudson-Odoi game unless you still want him on the counter.
I don't even think he's coming off, is he?
Is he not? Well, there's 3 subs coming in. So.
Yeah.
Is that a longer coming in? Probably.
He's the most rugby player looking footballer I think I've ever seen.
Who? Chris Wood?
Chris Wood, yeah. That is not the face of a footballer. That is the face of a rugby player. Like he's absolutely massive.
A longer for Callum. Which makes a lot of sense. I mean, at this point, we didn't just have a big stoppage for Morgan Gibbs-White. We had a stoppage earlier for some other bloke. I don't remember. So I want like 11 or 12 minutes minimum.
It's got to be I was going to say like 10 minutes at least. Because someone said it was at least 8 minutes for the Gibbs-White. Felix.
Yeah, this would be a great day. This would be a great day to turn up, Zhao.
So many of you watching on TikTok, keep on tapping that screen. Let's try and get to 30,000 likes.
Doing nothing, so just
if you could, that would be fantastic. Follow, all that good stuff.
Oh God, you can't take Caicedo out because we need him for defensive transitions, but he's on a yellow and he's just not been good in the final third at all today. Where's Levi? Levi was really attacking there.
Palmer.
This is one of those days where they're going to make Cole beat us with the passing. They're not going to allow Cole, or we might not even have Cole close to. Oh, hold on.
Nah.
Oh, fuck. No, nothing. Zhao's just being twinkle toes.
Yeah.
I've been so patient with Zhao too. So I've been defending. Oh, Jesus, that is annoying. They did grab him, but it's never going to get called. I've almost been defending Zhao, but I do need a better cameo today. This is what Zhao Felix likes.
Oh my God! There? Fucking down again.
Oh, okay. We'll take it.
I don't even care for another red card for them.
I mean, I'll still take it.
Yeah.
Because they can't put any more guys behind the ball than they already have. So, I will take it. Oh, Palmer.
Nice turn. Maybe put a ball over the top to Zhao, no?
I just
Kukurea.
asked, can we get Nkuku involved? I know it's super crammed where he is. There's like literally 6 shirts around him, but just let him touch the ball for a second.
Kukurea, Caicedo.
Okay, good. You just, I'm not even kidding. Like, let his foot feel the ball. It's so important. I think it's like overlooked. Like, even in a game where your striker might be swallowed up, like, let them literally feel the ball.
Fana. Colwill. Oh.
Got to move it as quick as you can, folks.
Come on,
Okay,
Gusto.
we'll
Corner.
take it.
We'll take,
We'll
we
take
will take
corners.
that
We
all
will
day.
definitely take corners. I mean, I would like a better corner delivery. They've all been buns, but we will definitely take corners. I mean, we have a numerical advantage here as well.
Come on, Cole.
Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.
It's a good one. It's a really good one. Referee's gonna call that for the keeper's down. So fucking
fuck off. And this goalkeeper is gonna absolutely milk this to the high heavens. You're fine. You're fine. You're lying like you're dead. You're fine. I'm gonna feel really bad if he is dead, but
it's weird because all of his players just kind of were like, "Hey, he's fine. He's fine.
Oh, he's fine.
He's fine.
Oh, he's fine. Oh, the drama. We all know it. You're down a man. It's 1-1. You want the 1 point. This is just the most obvious time wasting. Get the fuck up. If you're badly injured,
well, the thing is, it's not even time wasting at this point. This is going to only get added on.
Oh,
Stupid haircut.
It was Ola Aina just as much as it was Caldwell. And you're huge. Get up.
It wasn't even remotely a head injury.
You're fine. Everybody knew it. I hope 5 minutes are added for your antics.
It'd be more than 7 minutes.
He's acting like he's actually dealing with something. No one believes you in the whole entire stadium or anywhere across the world that this game's being
lost. Okay. Cool. Oh, God.
When I said it wasn't a Neto game, I didn't mean it was a Mudryk game.
It certainly is. God. Jesus. I hope he proves me wrong. Like, I really hope he comes on and does something, but good Lord.
Actually, it would make perfect sense if just like somehow this was a Mudryk winner. You know what I mean? It would make sense because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And that's what would be so beautiful about it.
And then Maresca's like, well, don't doubt me. There's Madueke. Cuts inside. Gusto.
Well, I want to say there was another game. Maybe Neto's also coming on. I thought I saw another blue shirt there, but
20 minutes added on? Not yet. Would be outrageous though. The players would be fucked by then.
Oh,
my God! What a fucking
what the fuck? What did he even do there? I don't even understand it. It was all with his weak foot.
Jeez,
and it was so good.
Oh, that touch was outrageous.
Goodness,
molested that ball. Oh, fucking hit it! Oh. Ref, maybe a free kick there. No, he's just always on the fucking floor. Get up. It's just a coming together. Throw in. Oh!
Oh, Paulo's not happy.
He pushed him into.
Oh, you don't take out our manager.
No. He pushed Kukurea into him, didn't he?
Oh man,
that's a fucking red card.
All right, everybody, keep your head. You can't give red cards at this
Palmer's
point.
Down. Palmer is down.
You can't give red cards at this point anyway because it's all 50-50. You know what I mean?
That's not 50-50 though.
No, but I mean once
that's dangerous. That is so dangerous.
I'm talking about once the skirmish is the skirmish. You know, like unless someone does something really outlandish, like a punch.
Yeah.
Was it Maresca who got taken out?
Yeah, I think so. So Kukurea is running towards Maresca, and I think one of their players has pushed him into Maresca, taken Maresca completely out. And we need to see a replay, please. What the fuck is going on? Their coverage is stinky. It's really bad. Didn't have a score sheet for the first 5 minutes. Yellow card.
Cole's getting a yellow here.
I'll be shocked if VAR isn't getting involved with this somehow.
Oh, he's not getting a yellow. Kukurea is getting a yellow? For what? What did he do?
Fouling his own manager, I think. Or he was talking to the fourth official about trying to get him booked, I think.
Caldwell's got to get a yellow. I mean, he's absolutely livid.
So here we go. Kukurea blocks him, I guess.
I don't know. I got to be honest. I don't know what Nico.
Oh,
he
that
did.
is a deliberate trip. It's a deliberate trip.
He pushed him in the back and tripped him. Did you see it? There's also a right hand on him, too.
Yeah.
What the hell, man?
And then Kukurea is protesting that he should get a red. No VAR. Neto's coming on now. For fuck's sake, what's going on? So Neto and Mudryk are coming on. It's got to be at least 15 minutes at this point. I wouldn't even be surprised if it was 20. It's going to be outrageously low, whatever it is. They're still trying to work it out. Literally, they still don't know.
Kukurea misses the next match.
13 minutes. That seems low. That really does seem low.
Kukurea will miss Liverpool now. Renata Vega time.
That's really one of those
what
where
a
it's like,
shit- what a-
don't mind.
Yeah, but what is just a fucking shit thing for that to be the yellow? Oh,
Well, yeah,
so
literally not a yellow. Like, how you're gonna get like fouled that dangerously and not be expected to protest in any way, shape, or form is ridiculous. It's Mudryk, lovely little.
Good for Mudryk. Caicedo, you can't be getting the yellow.
Oh shit! Pass.
All right, but Wes, you're on that, right? Oh, it's a foul, sir. Attaboy, Wes. Good job. He is fucking lightning quick. Wesley Fofana. And Levi got a yellow too. I mean, that was bound to happen. Oh, it's a decent idea from Zhao. It's just bad execution.
Come on.
Come on, guys. Get into Nkuku, please. It's going to take something magical, though. I mean, it's going to take somebody in a fine space doing something extra impressive. Oh, my God. Neto's got 3 people on him. Good, Neto. You got to get it out, though, somehow. Move it quick. Move it quick. Move it quick.
Gusto.
Move it quick. Okay. Caldwell always moves it quick when he can. Okay, Mudryk. Today is the day, buddy. Today is the day to not do anything stupid. Caicedo. Okay, I like it. I like it. Neto. Who wants it? Oh my God, Joe! What the fuck?
It's a free header. A free fucking header, and Felix puts it wide.
Oh my God, a Portuguese combination, and it just misses. Oh my goodness.
Man.
Oh, that would have been delicious.
If you're watching on YouTube, please do keep smashing the like button.
Never would have
Subscribe if
imagined.
you haven't done so already. We are now on 9.6k. Thank you so much.
Probably Fofana to not, so he doesn't.
If you're watching on TikTok, keep
Who's he in
tapping that
for?
screen. Tap the fuck
Who
out of
Tosin's
that
in
screen.
for?
Tap the
I
fuck
would
out of
imagine
it.
Fofana so he doesn't get another yellow. No, Wesley. Oh,
Molest
Wesley,
that screen.
Wow, Wesley is fucking leaping out of the building. Did you see him win that header? Oh, Caldwell came out. Why? So Caldwell's not on a?
Yeah. I think maybe risking him getting sent off.
Oh, I think it's just like if he got sent off, then he misses Liverpool. Like, you know, and I.
Well, yeah, literally, yeah.
But like, if West
We
gets
can't
a
have
yellow,
that.
he misses. If West gets a yellow, he misses Liverpool. But like, wow, Maresca's basically just saying that I cannot have Levi Caldwell miss Liverpool whatsoever. That's funny though, because I mean, is there zero trust that he would get another yellow? Like,
I was going to say, I feel like it's more so that he doesn't trust him to not get sent off. Because it's so
Yeah,
high,
but to this
it's
point-
so
to
high
this point-
intensity right now. Like the tempers are flaring and everything. It's just
man.
9.5 minutes to go.
Oh God,
Man.
this is so excruciating. I fucking hate games like this. Really do. Oh my God, Caicedo.
But the payoff if we get the goal, it's going to be a feeling like nothing else. I love it. If we get it, if not, it's just pure dejection.
If we don't have an Nkunku shot by the end of this game, that is just going to feel like such injustice. Like we need to get Nkunku a shot somehow.
Nine minutes.
Who got together now?
The goalkeeper, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, that punk. I don't like this guy at all.
They're one of like 50 teams with that goalkeeper jersey.
I actually like our goalkeeper jerseys. Oh my God, please no.
But yeah, Aussies.
Oh,
no!
my.
Fuck! Oh, what a save, Sanchez!
Sanchez!
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Okay, come on.
Counter-attack is on. Mudryk, he's absolutely breezing down the left-hand side. The cross is great!
Oh my God! Oh my God! How? What the fuck?
Corner taken quickly. It's Gusto, very Palmer-esque. Tapped on the bar.
God.
Fuck me. That was Palmer versus United again. Except the shot wasn't blocked and the keeper's just tipped it over. We are peppering them right now. Gone for it again. That's shit from Gusto. And it's going to be another corner ball. We are absolutely hammering them. What a chance. Mudryk did everything right. It was absolutely perfect.
It was.
That's so unfortunate for him. Oh, I've got cramp in my leg. Fuck! Ah!
This has got to be good luck, I hope.
Oh.
Oh, okay, another corner. Motherfucker. I cannot believe that.
Good Lord.
That was so I mean, I can believe it, but I can't. Yeah.
Okay, it's gone for now. Palmer! Oh, you fucker! Oh, my God. Nestle in that corner. I'm begging you.
Let me see that. Oh, my God. Oh, no, I mean, close, but not overly close. But fuck. Oh, this end of the game that's such a good save.
That is a fantastic save. He's kept us in the game completely there.
It really is.
What a cross from Mikhail Mudryk that is.
Oh my God.
And to be fair, it's just a fantastic save.
It is.
You can't blame Nkunku there. Like,
No,
there's really nothing else he can do. He's got the header off. It's just a phenomenal save from one of the biggest bastard goalkeepers you've ever seen.
Oh, I hate this guy. But yeah. What's his name?
Sells.
What an idiot.
Neto. It is getting tight. It's being tight, but it's getting tighter. 7 minutes played. Cucurella.
We have about 6 to go. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I can't believe that. Oh, I can, but I can't.
Just would have been nice going into this international break in top 4, but it's not looking likely now.
This is just such a bitch.
Such a bitch. What a bitch. Gusto. Neto. Oh, that's just so bad.
Neto.
That's so fucking bad.
Oh, get up. Get up.
It was quite bad.
No, but but add it on, please. You can't blow this right at 9:13 or whatever, 1:03. That's what I meant. Get up, Dominguez. Oh, I hate this keeper. Oh, I really do.
He doesn't look real. He looks like that one like human AI generation of like what Homer Simpson would look like in real life. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but he looks just like that. It's scary.
Homer Simpson?
Homer Simpson, yeah. He looks like what Homer Simpson would be in real life. Like his face. I need to find the picture.
Really? This guy's like chiseled. Homer Simpson's not chiseled.
No, I know, but it's. I need to find it. I mean, it's not the time.
This guy's like in shape and chiseled, and you're talking about Homer Simpson. Oh my God, Felix. I'm fucking sick of João Felix doing everything so tricky. Like, it's just enough, Felix. Just have one normal touch in your life. Oh, God. I've been so patient with João Felix. If anything, I've defended him. But it just everything is overexpressive. Everything is just, how can I make this the perfect touch for YouTube or TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, 3.5 minutes to go. They're gonna absolutely
Progress it. Toast
fucking.
him.
What are you doing? Oh
Robert Sanchez, what the dick are you doing?
no!
Come on, nothing stupid. Don't foul. They're in a low percentage. Modric, get it out.
I'll
Oh
get
my
it
God.
away. I'm
Get it
begging you.
out, someone.
Fuck. Oh,
Okay, come on.
snapshot.
Come on.
Easy save for Sanchez. Counter attack, please.
Oh, and if it was that Williams or whatever, if he fucking scored a goal, that would be so annoying because maybe there's an argument to say he shouldn't be out there. Come on, Cole. What do you got for us? I will be Cole Palmer FC gladly, please. Oh, Neto,
Oh, that is just so shit.
absolute
Oh,
shit.
that's
Can't be
that.
out
And
there.
I know there's still 3 minutes, but let's just. We
No
we
foul.
look like we're
No
running
foul.
out of ideas here.
That's us.
That's
That's
definitely
us.
ours,
That's us.
you
Good
bastard.
job, Joe. Good job.
Oh my god.
Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Do not shoot that. Cole, you can do whatever you want if you like.
Oh my god, nearly
Oh,
through
that
to
was
Madrid.
Colin to Mudryk.
Fuck. Oh no! Careful! Careful!
Oh, Caicedo.
Caicedo's been
Okay,
mugged.
please don't concede. Please don't concede.
No.
That's smart. Now.
Ow, fuck.
Don't give him a yellow, though. That's not a yellow. Don't dare give him
Get
a yellow.
up, you absolute pansy.
Oh, man. It
Oh,
might
it does,
be.
did look quite bad.
Oh, shit. That could be him out for Liverpool, too.
It is.
Oh, my God. Fuck. Oh, what a crap ending to this game. Well, that's Tosin and Vega starting against Liverpool. At least Ward Prowse ain't out here.
These games are
What a-
going to happen, aren't they, though? It's to be expected. Like, everyone knew this is going to be fucking hard.
Leicester had these games last season too under Maresca, and it's just, it's so fucking predictable. Oh man, it's really annoying. Murillo. Oh, and it's off them too. It's off us. I mean, oh, I want to shoot this game in the face. Oh, fuck.
So many chances.
I hate these before the international break.
It's
hate
every
these.
single time, isn't it? It's every single time. It's never just set like straightforward. Fucking get on with it.
But I need this to go at least another 2 minutes because there's been some time wasting here from Nottingham Forest.
Oh my god,
and,
Neto.
oh my god. Oh, what a save, Sanchez. Oh my god.
We're not giving it justice as to how good that save was. We should be celebrating that like we've just scored a
Oh my
goal.
God,
But
what a
I
fucking
just
save.
can't believe what we've just seen there. That is
Oh my
an
God, what a save.
unbelievable save by Sanchez. And not for the
Oh
first
my
time
God.
today. That's a second like outrage. He's kept us in this game.
Oh my god.
Sanchez is almost man of the match at this point. Like there is a big argument for him to be man of the match for us,
Jesus.
which says everything you need to know about this game. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ, get it out. Oh, no, I don't like this. Fuck.
Good, Wes.
Oh, God! One last chance. Please, you fucking bastard.
So annoying.
What a
so
frustrating
annoying.
game. Man.
So annoying. Oh,
hate
it was
when
so
referees do
predictable, too. It was so predictable. That fucking keeper, too. I mean, insane saves from both keepers at the end of this game. Hats off to Robert Sanchez for at least getting us a fucking point.
It'll be Sells that gets him out of the match. You just know it.
Oh, my heavens. So predictable.
Can't say Nkunku stinker, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, no, come on.
Jesus Christ.
It definitely was not an Nkunku stinker. Can I just say, right? Like, how many times did Forest waste time in that extra time? I don't know. I say time.
So many times.
But then there isn't any extra time added after the extra time, and it happens
know.
so many times.
Yeah,
I say time.
know.
So
Yeah, it's like once you're in extra time, then you can waste as much time as you want.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I
Nothing
know,
gets
I know.
added on. I mean, that keeper pretended to be knocked out for like a solid minute. I literally thought he was dead, and then he just moves as if nothing's wrong. But he was.
Oh, I knew he wasn't dead. I was fucking calling him out in that moment. Harry will remember. I was just yelling at him, like, "Get up, you fucking actor, you prick!"
Jeez, man.
I'm just so annoyed. It was so predictable. That result was just so predictable, and it's like I
Yeah.
don't even really. I don't even know what to be mad at. You know what I mean? Like what right now? Like, could have Nkunku come on a little bit earlier? Okay, maybe,
Yes.
right? Like,
And
you
Neto, I feel.
and Neto, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like also it's like not a prototypical Neto game, if you know what I mean. So it's like, I'm mad at a bunch of little things, if that makes sense.
People think
But
Neto was shit. I'm sorry. In the chat, it's like 4 people have said it now.
well, I don't think Neto.
I feel like he had a
good.
bit of a stinker when he came on, personally.
He put a ball on a plate to Felix. That was probably his best moment, right? And then
Yeah,
Felix.
2 or 3 great crosses, but okay.
I don't know if he had great. I think he had like one great cross to Felix. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But
Well, we nearly conceded because of him misplacing the ball and then lashing out and fouling someone, and then it was just a bit.
Well, but I'm just mad at a bunch of little things. Like, if you want me to go through the little things that I'm mad at, first half passing. Didn't enjoy the first half passing. We were just off, but like, okay, it's nothing to be enraged about. All right, like 0-0 at halftime. It wasn't an outlandish thing to be 0-0 at halftime. It was almost kind of predictable. All right. Then I mean, I am. Listen, Gusto had a crap game. Let's just call it for what it is. Gusto had a crap game.
Yeah.
Forest don't score if Gusto is properly playing that line. Gusto is playing them onside. Gusto had a shit game. He was wasteful in the final third. He didn't defend great. Gusto again against Forest. He just sucks against Forest, clearly. Gusto had a crap game. So I'm in isolation, a little angry at Gusto, right? But then we respond fairly well. For some reason, Forest have the game open once it's 1-0. Idiots. What are you doing? When it's 1-0, shouldn't you park the bus even?
Right. Well. Oh man, what an annoying game. What a frustrating game. We're gonna call it there. I'm gonna go live again in just a few minutes' time to discuss what we've just seen live on youtube.com/ChelseaFansXI and on TikTok. If you're watching on TikTok, keep tapping the screen. Thank you very much. Nearly 30,000 likes on TikTok, and we've just hit 9.6k on YouTube. So if you are watching on TikTok and you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, the link is in the bio, youtube.com/ChelseaFansXI. Chelsea won, Nottingham Forest won. They were down to 10 men, but it was probably a beneficial thing for them in the end. We just couldn't get the job done. I will see you in about 10 minutes time, 15 minutes, quarter past, or 15 minutes past the hour, or wherever you are in the world.